singing of a national anthem. Performing tonight's anthem is Chuck Baxter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, everybody. It is time for Jacksonville Icemen hockey on ECHL.tv and JacksIcemen.com. The Icemen hosting the Greenville Swamp Rabbits for the second consecutive night and looking for a split of this weekend series. The Icemen losing at home 5-4 yesterday to Greenville, a game in which the Icemen trailed 4-0 at one point, mounted a furious comeback, but fell just short to the Swamp Rabbits. Starting in goal tonight for the Icemen, Mikhail Bearden, 9-2 on the season. He is second overall in the league in wins. Goals against average 2.47, save percentage of 91.4%. In net for the Swamp Rabbits for the second consecutive night is Chris Nell. He has a record of 2-3, including the victory yesterday. Goals against average 3.62, save percentage of 89.2%. Your referee, Jared Matrano. Linesmen are Randy Dengler and Michael Coleman. This is our annual teddy bear toss night here at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. As soon as the Icemen score their first goal, this place will be raining stuffed animals that will all be donated for a wonderful cause for local kids in need here at the holidays. So get ready for that. It is going to be quite a sight. And hopefully the Icemen will get that out of the way early, get these bears tossed onto the ice and take a lead in the opening minutes. That's what they would love. The Icemen win the opening faceoff. We are underway. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. As the Swamp Rabbits look to clear it around the wall, it's held in by Mingo at the left point. Shovels it into the corner on the backhand, looking for McLeese. McLeese to the right of Chris Nell. Goes to his forehand side. Steps away from Flanagan. Drops it behind the net for Garrett Hunt. Hunt, Critchlow, and McLeese starting up front tonight as Hunt tries to kick it loose for Critchlow. Critchlow has it free. Good work here along the boards from the Icemen. Glover at the right point. Back behind the net we go. Comes all the way around the boards for McLeese. McLeese kicking it onto his stick. Knocking it loose for Critchlow. Looking towards goal. Hunt knocks it into a corner. McLeese needs to head to the bench for a line change, and the Swamp Rabbits will finally get it out of their zone. It comes to the Jacksonville blue line. Icemen in control from there. Glover up the boards for Fortier, who's been excellent for the Icemen since coming down from the Cleveland Monsters of the American Hockey League. Icemen take over in the neutral zone. Vigneault, Fortier, and Newbury are now the forwards. This line was fantastic, especially in the second half of yesterday's contest. Swamp Rabbits get it behind the net of Mikhail Bearden. He will play it himself and give it up. Centering feed goes all the way to the blue line and out of the zone. Owens couldn't handle the pass. Bearden narrowly gave it up, though, behind his own net. He did, in fact, give it up, just didn't hurt him there. Bearden behind his cage again, leaving the puck for Justin Woods. It's Woods for Cedarholm. Cross ice look, connects with Vigneault over the blue line. Right wing circle, turns to his forehand along the half wall near side. Goes cross ice, setting up Cockrell, and a drive goes wide to the short side. Cockrell gets it right back. He'll play it around the boards. We'll switch wings for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit behind the net. Clark takes the body, poked away by the Swamp Rabbits. Cole Sherwood, however, holds it in for the moment. Loose puck now. Swamp Rabbits take over. Steven Pirog will chip in. Cockrell first on it behind his own net. He is double teamed. Centering feed knocked away by Trey Phillips for Jacksonville. Sherwood got tripped up. No call there. We will play on as the Icemen have control behind their own cage. It's Phillips with it. Phillips and Cockrell the line. Up the middle and into Greenville territory. Utsi tries to knock it free for Pellick. Pellick for Austin Broussard, who had a pair of goals in yesterday's win over the Icemen. Flanagan into the zone for the Swamp Rabbits. Sharp angle shot, stick to side by Bairden. Comes up high for Pellick, who drives one well wide to the far post. Flanagan holds it in at the point to the top of the right circle. Centering feed. Pellick had it jump over his stick right through the crease this time on another centering pass. It ends up at the opposite wall at the blue line, held in again by Greenville, but the Icemen take possession. It's Cockrell stick handling away from Austin Broussard. Avoids a double team. Good look ahead for Critchlow, but he couldn't handle the pass. It sims the other direction for Ismerlian. Top of the right circle, and a blocker save made by Mikhail Bairden. Ebbing looking to work it free. A pick off by Jacksonville. 2-on-2, McLeese with Hunt. McLeese just clears it in, cross corner. Hunt takes the body hard. Loose puck comes in front, deflected away. Glover at the right wing circle. Tries to center, is deflected out of play. We've got a whistle, finally, with 16:33 to go in the first. Nothing is your score, just underway. Crowd already anticipating the first Icemen goal. I'm watching people walk down the stairs with me, and it's just bear after bear after bear in everybody's hands. Expect multiple thousands of bears. Bear to human ratio, in fact, tonight might be close to 1-to-1. Well, maybe not quite. Probably 2-to-1 humans, I would say. But that's still a strong showing from the Bears. On this faceoff for Jacksonville, Sam Vigneault wins it to the blue line for Glover, who's forced to toss it into the corner for Fortier. Fortier turns to his forehand side, playing it underneath Vigneault for Newbury. Newbury back off the boards for Glover. Wrister in a screen, deflected on net, and the save is made by Nell. Vigneault got a piece of it. He has got some great hand-eye coordination I've seen just in these 3 games. This is his 3rd game for Jacksonville. He is very adroit at being able to poke that puck out of midair, not only getting a piece of it, but also controlling it for his own use for stick handling purposes. In that case, he wanted to just deflect it on net. But if he wants it on his stick, he seems to be able to find a way to get it on his stick. Icemen win the draw again. Cedarholm at the right point, flips it for Fortier. Behind the net for Newbury, who lets it go. Owens to the far side, and it will be cleared out to the neutral zone by the Swamp Rabbits. Justin Woods brings it back in. Duchesne first on it there for Greenville. Off the end boards for Owens. Owens number 5 in blue and orange for the Swamp Rabbits. And here come the Swamp Rabbits. Pirog with a drive. Right pad saved by Baird, and rebound comes up high for Fortier. He's by himself. He'll just wrist it in on net from 65 feet away. Travis Howe takes over for the Swamp Rabbits. He's playing defense tonight. He played forward last night. Out of the game tonight for Greenville this evening, Luke Ripley, who was playing defense last night. No changes for the Icemen in terms of who is dressed and who is not dressed. The only change is the starting goaltender, Bairden instead of Jaylett. Icemen into the zone. It is Trey Phillips backhanding it through the zone. Right through the crease. Nobody home to pick it up. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Howe tries to clear. Comes right out in front, but the Swamp Rabbits get it right back. Cockrell with a poke check. Knocked it away from Merchant briefly. Merchant gets it back for Howe. Howe with a long outlet pass. Knocked out of midair by Everett Clark. Clark skates into the zone. Gives it up there to Bolton. Bolton for Howe. Hunt is into forecheck. Bolton. Lead pass ahead for Michael Pellick. Taken at the blue line by Jack Glover. Touches it for Hunt. He's got McLeese with him. Hunt over the blue line. Long slap shot. He got a lot of wood on it, but Nell makes the save with the right pad. Comes to the corner for Pellick. Pellick up the near side wall. Glover steps up, looking to take it away from a double team, and he does get it loose. Critchlow, McLeese, and a one-timer goes just wide to the far post. Merchant will flip it out of the zone and take a hit from Cam Critchlow in the process. Down to 14:24 to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Back into the Greenville end on the clear in. Nell will play it for Utsi. Sims for Merchant to center ice. looking for the steal at the blue line. Vigneault gets it over the blue line. Can he move it across ice? Not quite. He'll have to track it down at center ice. It's Fortier for Newbury. Newbury backhands it in softly. Fortier gives chase. Flanagan beats him to it. Up the near side wall for Utsi. Cross ice, nobody there. Bouncing puck is Merlian. Plays it back behind his own net for Flanagan. On the forecheck, it's Fortier. Got a piece of it, but couldn't control it. Sims for the Swamp Rabbits through center ice. Backhanded in. Icing called against Greenville. 13:44 to go in the first. Still scoreless. Shots on net listed at 2 apiece. No penalties as of yet. Curious to see if Garrett Hunt and Travis Howe go toe-to-toe again tonight. Saw a stat that those two are 1 and 2 in the league in major penalties. Howe with 8, Hunt with 7, and they have fought each other 4 times. More than half of Garrett Hunt's fights are against Travis Howe, and half of them for Howe, which is pretty remarkable. Icemen win the draw to the blue line for Trey Phillips, left point. Looks for an opening, he'll toss it behind the net instead. Utsi plays it for Flanagan. Flanagan with a lead pass, comes out to center ice. The Icemen clear it back into the zone, and Flanagan will toss it left to right for Utsi. Utsi for Flanagan once more, left-hand side. Cody Fowley in on the forecheck as John O'May chips it in. Garrett Cockrell beats him to the puck by a stride. Stolen there by Greenville. Centering pass off the stick of Pirog into the near side wall. Phillips for Jacksonville. Around the boards we go, looking for Fowley. Stick handles away from one man, drops it in the corner. Moves it for Phillips to the right side for Sherwood. Out to center. Duchesne got hit on the play by Sherwood as the Icemen take over. It's Cockrell for Phillips. On the left, long cross ice pass for Hunt on his tape. Hunt softly for Critchlow, tries to go wide on Owens. Merchant for the Swamp Rabbits. Around the boards we go for Austin Broussard. Looking for Owens and outletting it for Pellick. Standing him up is Dejan Mingo, working it free for Hunt. Off the boards, Glover for Critchlow, too far in front of him. This time it will be icing against Jacksonville. 12:26 to go in period number 1. Neither team has had any quality chances just yet. A lot of up and down play, not too many whistles. The only whistles we've really had have been a couple of icing calls. That's been about it. It's Pellick against Critchlow on this draw. Swamp Rabbits control. Duchesne, cross ice for Owens. One-timer is blocked by Hunt, not cleared. Behind the net for Pellick for the Swamp Rabbits. To the corner. Glover picks up a man, comes free for the Greenville, however. Duchesne at the left point, tries to play it into the corner. Glover couldn't get good piece of it. Merchant tries to pin it up along the wall. Merchant dropping it underneath for Broussard. Looking for Pellick, turns and fires. Save is made by Baird and rebound into the corner. Mingo takes it away. Got hit on the play, penalty coming up. It's on the Swamp Rabbits. 11:53 to go, and the first power play of the night will belong to the Icemen. Tripping is the call against Greenville as we take our first break. It's 0-0 with 11:53 to go in the first. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 31st season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, the official signage provider; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2019 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, the official on-ice equipment provider; Coco 5, the official hydration beverage of the ECHL; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, the official auto insurance of the ECHL; Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape and lace provider; in Glasgow, the official puck provider; Warrior, the official protective wear provider; and the Fairley Group, the official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV. It's a power play for the Icemen. Draws to the right side of Chris Nell. Jacksonville, 9th overall in the league on the power play at 19%. Swamp Rabbits, dead last in the league on the penalty kill, 70.6%. We'll see if the Icemen can connect on the power play to start the parade of stuffed animals coming down onto the ice. They had 1 power play goal last night and 4 opportunities. Wasey Rabbit for Cody Fowley, into the zone on the right, centering feed. Rabbit couldn't get a stick on it. Comes around to the far side boards for Sherwood. Rabbit with a touch pass, given up to Greenville, trying to clear out at the blue line. Fowley got a piece of it, but couldn't hold it in. Back at his own blue line. Garrett Cockrell for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit curled back, forced back by Stephen Pirog. It'll come all the way behind the Jacksonville net. Cockrell will lead the rush from there. Still have a minute 16 to go on the power play. It's Sherwood dropping it for Rabbit. Rabbit over the blue line onside. Rabbit into the zone, left wing corner. Looks for somebody to center to. Flips it off the boards for Fowley, holding it in. Cockrell with a one-timer, deflects wide. Rabbit picks it up behind the net for Sherwood. Cockrell at the blue line, back for Sherwood. Playing it down low for Rabbit, who has to take it off the end boards. Stolen there by Greenville and cleared out. It'll go all the way down to Mikhail Bairden. 46 seconds to go on this power play. Second power play unit on here for Jacksonville. Justin Woods, who had the power play goal last night. Drop pass for Newbury. Cross ice for Fortier. Looking to go wide on Utsi. Curls at the near side half wall. Looks to play it underneath. It's Vigneault with it there, with his long reach at 6'5". Chris Newbury to the blue line for Woods. Woods fakes the shot. Mingo with it at the left circle. Cross ice Woods. He fakes the shot again. Now takes it. Blocker save is made. Rebound for Mingo. Mingo at the top of the left circle. To the blue line for Woods. Right circle Newbury. Centering pass. Score! Sam Vigneault makes it 1-0. Here come the Bears. At 9:57 of period number 1, Sam Vigneault puts the Icemen on top 1-0. And here come the parade of teddy bears onto the ice. They'll be coming down for a while. It'll take a bit to clean up, but the Icemen are more than fine with that. What a feed from Chris Newbury on that pass to Sam Vigneault, who poked it inside the far post to give the Icemen a 1-0 advantage. The players are going to help clean up the Bears as well. What a great cause this is, of course, as the Bears continue to pour down onto the ice. Vigneault's first as a member of the Icemen. He's had a great week here, his 3rd game for Jacksonville. And it's time to do a little cleanup here. So we were going to have a break in the action, but that is just fine. The Icemen are more than happy with that. Look at all the players out there on the ice, all helping out. It's a big team effort. Trying to get everything into groups, make it a little easier to pick up. The fan zone is out on the ice. That's where all the Bears are going to go, and stuffed animals and everything else. This teddy bear toss brought to you by Community First Credit Union. All these stuffed animals are being donated to the Children's Christmas Party of Jacksonville. Bears, animals, large, small, all going to the best of causes. A lot of people helping out from Making Strides for Autism, because it is Autism Awareness Weekend as well. The Icemen still wearing their Autism Awareness jerseys tonight that are going to be auctioned off live after the game. And I think they've got some volunteers helping out as well. If they gave me a couple minutes off the mic, I'd probably go down there and try and toss a couple of bears into the fan zone. Nimnik Chevrolet pickup truck coming out there right now. They'll throw a few more bears onto that, down to the flatbed. In a way, I'm glad it took almost 10 minutes. You don't want to score in the opening minute. Nobody's in their seats. They're not ready yet. And I have seen that happen. It's not the way you want it. You want the lead, just not so soon. I think this is a pretty appropriate time, midway through the first period. Of course, a huge shopping weekend for Christmas. Nice to get the teddy bear toss game going over Thanksgiving weekend when everybody's starting to feel the holiday spirit. The Bears have picked up from one half of the ice. They're almost done. They're actually doing a pretty good job here. More Bears coming onto the ice right now. I think some people just arrived. All the way down in the corner, or where those Bears are getting tossed. So the tossing of the Bears not over yet. I actually wonder if they're going to have a few more Bears onto the ice when the Icemen score their second goal for some other late arrivers. Looking at the video on ECHL.tv, they just had a huge bear, stuffed bear, in the passenger seat of the Nimnik Chevrolet pickup truck. Looked like a human bear almost. Maybe like Ted, only bigger. Fang is helping out, of course, the Icemen mascot too. All helping out for Making Strides for Autism. Garrett Hunt helping out, putting a couple more Bears in there, the team captain. Hunt actually had the goal last year that set the Bears going for Teddy Bear Toss night. It was a big thrill for him. He really enjoyed it. And it was a victory, by the way, I might add, for Jacksonville last year too. And hopefully the same will be true tonight against Greenville. Jacksonville feels like they owe the Swamp Rabbits a bit of payback from last night when the Icemen just came out flat for the opening half of the game, really through the first 30-plus minutes before they finally figured it out. But by then, it was just a little too late. Fang is standing on the fan zone right now. Crowd loves it. All the Bears are picked up. Just a matter of getting the vehicles off the ice now. Fang getting the crowd riled up. Looking pretty good on the fan zone there, Fang. And then Fang falls into the fan zone full of Bears. He looks like a bear himself. He better be careful that he doesn't get donated himself. I mean, there are some large mascot-sized bears in there. One more round of applause from the fans and a round of applause from us here as well. We want to thank everybody for coming out and bringing the Bears with them and the stuffed animals. As you look at the replay on ECHL.tv, look at this feed from Newbury. Wasted no time whatsoever on the centering feed to Vigneault, who was able to tap it by the right pad of Chris Nell and into the net. So Vigneault from Newbury and Woods at 9:57. On Vigneault's first. Vigneault had 3 assists last night, 4 assists in 2 games. This time it's a goal. And I think we are actually ready to get back to hockey now. A delay worth waiting for. And all of those Bears going to the Children's Christmas Party of Jacksonville. Power play goal for Vigneault from Newbury and Woods at 9:57. Newbury takes the draw Back to hockey we go. Here's your goal call from Joe Massa.
Scored by number 18, Sam Vigneault. Assisted by number 11, Chris Newberry. And number 55, Justin Woods. Your first Iceman goal is a power play goal scored by number 18, Sam Vigneault, assisted by Newberry and Woods. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 57 seconds.
Faceoff will be in the Jacksonville end here. They just had an icing. Draw will be to Mikhail Bairden's right. Newberry against Sims on the draw. Newberry just had that brilliant feed to Vigneault for the goal. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. Bairden just got a piece of it with the tip of his glove on the drive from Owens. Icemen do get the rebound, however. It's Newberry through center ice, gives it up to Ismerlian, who will toss it back behind the Jacksonville net. Bairden will play it himself off the glass, out of play. Look out. And hopefully everybody is okay. Somebody got hit. I wonder if they need somebody. We're going to take a break right now. 9:32 to go. Nice work by Nolan Bowker, the equipment manager, as he tosses a towel into the crowd, and somebody is going to need tending to there. 1-0 Jacksonville, 9:32 to go in the first period. We'll take a break. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on JacksIcemen.com and ECHL.tv.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.tv, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.tv today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air.
Back to play. It's going to be Nell freezing it. And a draw will now be in the Greenville end.
Fans, let's check out tonight's C upgrade of the game, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. Enjoy the game. Thanks to Community First Credit Union, the force.
Draw will be to the left side of Nell. And it comes back to Nell right off the draw. And another face-off to Nell's left-hand side. On the face-off, Everett Clark loses it this time. Swamp Rabbits chipping it off the glass safely out to center ice. And a steal by Pirog at the blue line of Jacksonville. Icemen get it right back, however. Trey Phillips off the end boards for Garrett Cockrell. Cockrell ahead for Sherwood, who got a piece of it on the way in. Nell will continue it along the wall. Howe tries to flip it ahead. Finds Van Der Esch, who did not suit up last night for Greenville. He'll put it into the zone for an icing call. So the Swamp Rabbits have to come back out onto the ice. There's a couple of guys on the bench that are being told, no, 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 back onto the ice. The Icemen will get a line change here, but Greenville will not. Cam Critchlow, Cam McLeese, and Garrett Hunt, the forwards here for Jacksonville. Jacksonville 6-0 at home this year when scoring first. Hopefully that trend continues. They have already scored first tonight. It's McLeese for the Icemen. Around the boards we go. Van Der Esch first on it for the Swamp Rabbits. Chips it ahead. Knocked out of midair by Mingo. Greenville gets it right back. Bolton for Howe. Ahead for Pirog, who will forehand in, and a line change here for the Swamp Rabbits. Mingo with some speed through his own end. Slowed up briefly. Gets the puck back, however, at center ice. He's double teamed right at the penalty box doors along the wall. Critchlow tries to knock it free. He does get it loose for Glover. Glover chipping it off glass and out to center. And we've got a whistle. High stick infraction, not a penalty, just Greenville touching the puck with a high stick. Draw will come into the neutral zone. And the faceoff will be right at the center ice faceoff dot. Utsi with it for the Swamp Rabbits. Cross ice look. Cedarholm got a piece of it with his leg, kicked it into the zone. Right back to center ice. Nobody can really get the handle to it yet. Finally, it's Critchlow for Jacksonville, playing it into his own end for Woods. Ahead for Fowley, who will deflect behind the Greenville net. Flanagan first on it there for the Swamp Rabbits. Ahead for Pellick. Fowley finishing his check on Flanagan. Like the physical play of Cody Fowley lately. Finishing his checks every opportunity he can, it seems like. Greenville clears into the zone. It's Woods circling the back of his net. Good outlet pass for Critchlow's had a long shift here. He needs a line change, and he will get it as Cedarholm collects for the Icemen. Back in his own end, right to left for Woods. Ahead for Vigneault. His touch pass, however, is intercepted by his Merlian. And the Swamp Rabbits with a good indirect pass for Jordan Sims over the blue line. Centering feed knocked away by Cedarholm. Good thing because the Swamp Rabbits had a man all alone in front. Fortier knocks it back into the Greenville end. Penalty coming on Jacksonville. It's going to be Chris Newbury going to the box. Slashing is the call against Newbury, and a power play for the Swamp Rabbits here with 7:08 to go in period number 1. Greenville's power play this year, 19.2%. That's good for 8th in the league. Their offense pretty good. Their defense not as much sometimes. Jacksonville's penalty killing, 10th in the league now at 84.6%. Greenville did have a power play goal yesterday, which ended up being the difference in the game, a third period power play goal from Austin Broussard. And he is on the ice right now at the blue line along with Jake Bolton. Penalty killing for the Icemen are Fowley and Rabbit. Phillips and Garrett Cockrell, the defenseman. And it's Rabbit winning it for Phillips. Phillips tries to chip it ahead for Rabbit. He gets it free. He's got Fowley with him. 2-on-2 for the moment. Fowley just backhands in and chases after it. And Fowley's going to be first on the puck behind the Greenville net. Curls all the way to the left wing corner, continuing to kill more time. Flips it to the opposite corner. Finally, the Swamp Rabbits take it from there. Greenville has allowed 6 shorthanded goals this year. The Icemen have scored 6 shorthanded goals this year. That is tied for the league lead. Bolton up the right side, too far in front of his teammate. It's going to be icing against the Swamp Rabbits here. 1:25 to go on this power play.
Fans, the Jacksonville Icemen would like to thank our sponsors of Autism Awareness Weekend. We would also like to thank...
Draw will be to the left of Nell. Critchlow and Hunt now penalty killing. Critchlow on the draw. Glover and Mingo at the blue line. Icemen still shorthanded, but an offensive zone draw, and they win it, but they'll just skate out to center ice with it and kill a little more time. Glover inside his own blue line, slaps it all the way down behind the Greenville net. Bolton on it there, Critchlow in deep on him, forcing Bolton to spin away. To the right wing side, it's Merchant. Cross ice look for Austin Broussard. Pass was behind him, still gets it loose for Bolton, who will forehand it in on net, looking to clear himself as Mikhail Berden. He'll just stand behind the net and then finally flip it out himself all the way down behind the Greenville net. Nobody was pressuring him, so he just decided to wait a little bit before clearing it the length of the ice. Vigneault right in front of Nell. He was standing right at the goalposts as Nell was behind the net. It was almost like a box lacrosse play where Vigneault was considering just trying to reach at the puck from in front of the goal to behind the net. The Icemen clear it in behind the Greenville goal again. McLeese takes the body. Down to 30 seconds to go on this power play. McLeese pinning it up along the wall, killing a couple more seconds off this power play. Ebbing for the Swamp Rabbits. Over the blue line of Jacksonville. Sims gives it up to Fowley, who turns and fires, but not out, as Merlian holds it in at the left point. Chris is Merlian, backhanding it off the end boards. To the far side for Sims, giving it up to Cedarholm. Cedarholm kicks it away from McLeese, who turns and clears. That will do it on the power play. Out of the penalty box comes Chris Newberry. We are at 5 aside. The Icemen still leading 1-0 after one period of play. We have exactly 5 minutes to go now in this first period. Greenville in their own end with the puck. Owens for Pellick. Touch pass. Comes to the left side for Globke. Globke steps around a man, goes to the forehand. It is blocked in front. May have gone off his own man. Jacksonville chips it ahead. Comes to Sherwood. 3-man rush for the Icemen. Rabbit over the blue line. Chips into the corner. Clark first on it for Jacksonville. Rabbit centering feed. Went right through the slot. Nobody there. Phillips fakes the shot. He goes behind the net instead for Rabbit. Rabbit with a centering feed. Knocked away. Comes up high. The Icemen get it, but it's all the way back to center ice. Clark for Cockrell. Wing to wing for Phillips. Phillips' pass deflects out of play. 4:18 to go in the first. We will take a break with the Icemen on top 1-0. Sam Vigno with the power play goal, sending the Teddy Bears down on Teddy Bear Toss night. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Face off in the neutral zone. Arlie Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Icemen get it behind the Greenville net. Icemen lead 1-0 and a steal from Jacksonville in the offensive zone, only to be taken back by Bolton. Vigno almost got it right back from him. Bolton instead from center ice. Chips it in on the forehand. Bairden plays it off glass and out. Foot race for the puck. Bolton looking to beat Vigno to it, and he will. It will be icing against Jacksonville. Bairden has cleared at the length of the ice a couple of times now, that time for icing, however. And the draw will be to Bairden's left side. Shots on net, only 5 for Jacksonville, but only 3 for the Swamp Rabbits. Not many shots. But the Icemen have connected for a 1-0 lead. Newberry for the Icemen. Wins this faceoff. It's Mingo around the boards at the blue line. Utsi holds it in. Glover will try it this time. Glover is double teamed. Falls down in the corner. Comes behind the net right towards Bairden now. And he got a stick in the glove from Ebbing as he throws it. A little surprised that no Iceman player went after him there. Instead, it's just a draw back in the Icemen zone. Coming up in the first intermission, we'll look at the ECHL scoreboard and the upcoming road trip for the Icemen. First time we've really been able to say that all season long. For Jacksonville, this is home game number 14 out of 19 total games. 14 of their first 19 at home. 4-game road trip, however, after tonight's contest. We'll tell you what's ahead for the Icemen when we come back. But first of all, it's a centering feed for the Icemen. Sherwood to the blue line for Cedarholm. Jacksonville looking to pressure the net. Rabbit at the right wing corner. Turns to his backhand side. Spins away from Sims. Cuts towards net. Forehand. Deflected up high. It goes over the crossbar and off the glass. Swamp Rabbits get it back and play it out of the zone. Will not be strong enough for icing, so we will play on. Cedarholm for Woods. Woods to the neutral zone for Critchlow, then for Hunt. Hunt will backhand into the corner. Critchlow and Owens collide there, letting it ride for Garrett Hunt for Jacksonville. Hunt is tripped up. No call there from referee Jared Matrano. And that allows the Swamp Rabbits to gain possession and play it through center ice. Globke Drilled on the play by Garrett Cockrell, separating him from the puck. The Icemen play it around the boards. Good touch pass from Hunt to Critchlow. Through center ice with McLeese. They're onside. Drop pass picked off by Van Der Esch. Playing it cross ice for Globke. Globke getting it to the Jacksonville line, but no further. D to D, Phillips across ice. Kicked away from Cockrell for Duchesne. Icemen get it right back. Good touch pass from Phillips to Fortier. Over the blue line, trying to set up Vigneault behind the net of Greenville. A steal by Jacksonville. Fortier looks to center. Couldn't get it free. Knocked free by Duchesne. Newbury gets it back for the Icemen. Chris Newbury for Fortier at the near side half wall. Leaving it there for Vigneault. Vigneault double teamed. Owens is there looking to knock it free. Vigneault got it loose, only to have Duchesne pick it up. And he will flip it into the air back to the Jacksonville blue line. Right back come the Icemen. Newbury over the line. Drop pass for Vigneault. Snapshot and a save is made. No rebound there from Nell. With 1:43 to go in the first period. Icemen looking for another goal to go into the locker room with. Much better first period tonight than last night, that's for sure. Where the Icemen were only down 1-0 at the time, but just didn't look the part last night, and it only went from bad to worse from there in the second period. But those kind of games have been few and far between for the Icemen this year, standing at 12-6 on the season, still in first place in the South Division. Greenville carries it through the neutral zone and into the Icemen zone. Defending his rabbit on Pellick, comes to the blue line for Howe. Wrister in a screen, blocked in front, never reached the net. Howe gets it back off the boards and into the left wing corner. Mingo first on it there. Ahead for Sherwood. Sherwood can't clear it out yet. Held in by Merchant. Merchant spinning away from Glover. Behind the net, Mingo first on it there. Gives it up to Pellick. Pellick, Greenville's leading scorer and among the league's leading scorers, around 10th or so in the league. Mingo looks to clear. Held in again. Austin Broussard looks to cut towards that centering feed, deflects up high in the final minute of play. Icemen get to the puck. It is Sherwood through center ice. He's got Clark with him 2-on-2. Sherwood with a wrister, deflects out of play, and the faceoff will be in the Swamp Rabbit end. 49.8 seconds to go in period number 1. Draw will be to Nell's left side. Jacksonville looking for some momentum with a last-minute goal in the period. The line that's on the ice is the line that connected for the goal. Vigneault with the goal, Newbury an assist, along with Justin Woods with an assist. He is also on the ice, along with Jacob Cederholm. And Jacksonville controls the draw as well. Newbury gives it up to Ebbing. Ebbing skates through center ice, can't clear it in. Icemen get it right back. It's Justin Woods looking for Vigneault, but it's behind him. Icing called against the Icemen. 33.3 to go in the period. We'll go through the ECHL scoreboard as well in the first intermission and possibly look at the standings as well. We'll definitely look at the standings at some point tonight, just a matter of whether it's first or second intermission. I do want to let you know, by the way, in the second intermission, we will have one of the partners of the Jacksonville Icemen, Phil Eichinger, with us. Something you will not want to miss. Steal by Greenville, still in the offensive zone. Woods and Ebbing collide. Comes behind the net for Cederholm for Jacksonville. Jacob Cederholm near side boards, ahead for Newbury. Can't clear yet. Back behind the Jacksonville net with 14 seconds to go in the period. Bairden looks to clear. He can't do it either. To the far side boards, Vigneault chops it behind his cage for Cederholm. He's got a little more time this time. He'll play it out to center ice. 3 seconds to go in the period. That should just about do it. Vigneault maybe with a chance, but time expires before he can do anything with it. And we will head to the intermission with the Icemen on top. 1-0 is your score. Sam Vigneault the goal, his first of the season from Chris Newbury and Justin Woods. Power play goal for Jacksonville. The Icemen are 1 for 1 on the power play. Greenville 0 for 1 on the power play. Shots on goal, the Icemen with only 6, but Greenville only had 3. Beautiful defense from the Icemen in that opening frame. And they've got the lead to go into the locker room and build a little bit of momentum. We'll bring it down below in just a little bit to your public address announcer, Joe Massa, and also Public Relations Director, Sarah Rui. In fact, let's do it right now. Let's bring it down to Joe Massa between the penalty boxes.
Now let's take it on down to Sarah for a quick interview following the first period of play.
That's right. I'm here with Sam Vino, and I'm standing on the bench, and I'm barely taller than him. First goal in an Iceman sweater, first goal of the game. Is that your first teddy bear toss goal?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's amazing. It's good for the kids. It's a great cause. Thank you so much for everyone. It's awesome, yeah.
Thanks. Good luck in the second.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah and Sam. What a great feeling that's got to be able to score a goal like that, to be able to set off the deluge of teddy bears. A lot of fun to watch, no doubt about it. To break time we go, where the Icemen are on top 1-0 after one period of play. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 31st season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, the official signage provider; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2019 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Thank you.
The Migrate Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, the official on-ice equipment provider. Coco 5, the official hydration beverage of the ECHL. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, the official auto insurance of the ECHL. Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape and a lace provider. In Glasgow, the official puck provider. Warrior, the official protective wear provider. And the Fairley Group, the official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
And yes, they
Wishing for a new car? Community
strikes,
First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around.
All right, there we go. He's got the
Learn
bag.
more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
The green
Hey fans, be sure to check out
So far in the lead.
ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view
right, the green
and playback
stripe.
functionality on both your PC, mobile, and
There he goes,
OTT
making his way
devices.
into the face-off
Visit
circle.
ECHL.TV
And
today
he
to get
is
into the
going
game
to
and
be
never
our
miss the action.
winner.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com. NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
Back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena, Arlie Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. 1-0 lead for the Icemen as Sam Vigneault has a power play goal from Chris Newberry and Justin Woods at 9:57 of the first period. And on this teddy bear toss night, that's what set the Bears off here in downtown Jacksonville tonight. What a fantastic event and moment it was here at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Nice to see Jacksonville put the Bears on the ice by taking a 1-0 lead as well. Looked awful good from up here, I'll tell you what. A lot of fun to witness as the Icemen take a 1-0 advantage in this contest. Let's quickly go now to the upcoming road trip for the Jacksonville Icemen. It has been the first time really all season that I could even say that. As I mentioned before going to break, Jacksonville is playing 14 of their first 19 games at home. This is home game number 14, but it's got to end at some point, and it turns out it ends tonight. First of all, Jacksonville gets 5 days off, and man, do they need that. Not only is this 14 out of 19 at home, but this also is the end of a stretch of 12 games in a 19-day stretch for Jacksonville. They got to be just exhausted. You have to give the players a ton of credit for continuing to go night after night after night. Very few days off in a 19-day stretch. It's almost impossible to be able to keep their legs. And then not only that, but mentally be able to keep sharp as well. But the Icemen have been able to do it. They've been really, really, really strong on this 12-game stretch for the Icemen. So 5 days off after tonight, and they need it. They will travel, however, about as long as you can possibly travel in the ECHL, from Florida to Idaho. It will be the Icemen for the first time ever visiting Boise, Idaho to face the Idaho Steelheads. Next game after tonight is a weekend series in Idaho this upcoming Friday and Saturday night. Those games, I believe, both at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Mountain Time. So make sure you stay tuned for that and check your listings for specific times on that. After returning home, they are flying, by the way, if everybody thinks, oh, this is a bus league. Not for that one. They're flying to Boise. A couple days off after the Idaho weekend. The following weekend, moving into December, 2 more road games back in the South Division. The Icemen will be visiting the Florida Everblades on Tuesday, December 4th, and then the South Carolina Stingrays on Friday, December the 7th. After that, another 4-game homestand, though, for Jacksonville. Their next home game for the Icemen, not until Wednesday, December the 12th, when they host the Orlando Solar Bears, a team that they are 1-1 against. So make sure you get your tickets now for that one, Wednesday the 12th. Wine Wednesday, I might add, or Weekend Wednesday, or whatever you want to call it, as the Icemen host the Orlando Solar Bears. That is their next home game, Wednesday the 12th of December. We will take another break and return in just a little bit. We will have your ECHL scoreboard update for you when we come back. It is 1-0 Jacksonville after 1 period of play. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 31st season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, the official signage provider; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2019 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, the official on-ice equipment provider; Coco 5, the official hydration beverage of the ECHL; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, the official auto insurance of the ECHL; Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape and lace provider; in Glasgow, the official puck provider; Warrior, the official protective wear provider; and the Fairley Group, the official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League. including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin.
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
It is a 1-0 game for the Icemen. They've got the lead over the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Arlie Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Going to the ECHL scoreboard now. 11 total games across the league out of a possible 13. Most teams in action. Not everybody from the South Division, however. Atlanta and South Carolina are both off tonight. Elsewhere around the division, the Norfolk Admirals trying to salvage at least one win out of 3 at home against the Florida Everblades. They lost to them on Wednesday night and last night. Tonight, so far, it is going the Admirals' way, but it is tight. 2-1 for Norfolk. That is early in the second period of play over Florida. And watch out for the Everblades, I might add. They have the fewest losses, actually, in the South Division, 9-5-2. They are 4 points behind the Icemen in the standings. Jacksonville, of course, still in first place. Elsewhere around the South Division, the only other game in town that involves a South Division team at all are the Orlando Solar Bears. They are hosting the Newfoundland Growlers, a team that Jacksonville beat on Wednesday night to snap their 8-game winning streak. Newfoundland back on the winning track last night. They beat the Solar Bears 3-0. Tonight, it's 2-1 Orlando after one period of play. So the Icemen, of course, looking for Newfoundland to sweep that weekend series with Orlando. Newfoundland with a record of 14-6 on the year. They still have the most points in the ECHL with 28 thus far. Other scores from around the league. The Maine Mariners are trailing at home 4-1 to the Manchester Monarchs. That's midway through the third period. The Adirondack Thunder are tied with the Reading Royals 1-1. That game is in Glens Falls, New York. The Toledo Walleye at 12-2-1 on the season have a 2-0 lead in Wheeling against the Nailers. That's early in the second period. The Fort Wayne Comets also have a 2-0 lead. That one is still in the first period. They are hosting the Cincinnati Cyclones. Cincinnati coming into that game at 12-3-2 for their record. The Indy Fuel have a 1-0 lead over the Kalamazoo Wings. That is late in the first period of play. And they are just getting started from Tulsa. The Oilers hosting the Wichita Thunder. Other games have not started yet. 7:05 Mountain Time. That's 9:05 for us here in the Eastern Time Zone. The Utah Grizzlies hosting the Allen Americans. And the Rapid City Rush will be hosting the Idaho Steelheads. We will take one more break and return in just a moment. Your second period is coming up on the flip side of this. 1-0 Jacksonville after one period of play. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
What is...
We are back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. Arlie Johnson with you. Just about ready for period number 2. Jacksonville in their autism awareness uniforms that they wore last night and tonight. This is the final time they will be worn. These uniforms will be auctioned off in a live auction after the game tonight. If you happen to be here in the arena and you're listening to this, it's going to be held at section 100, so make sure you're there after the game. Crowd up on their feet right now. Good crowd on hand tonight as well. As the puck is down, starting the second period of play, Greenville collects the puck in their own end, driving it off the boards and out. This will be called icing against the Swamp Rabbits, just 10 seconds in, and the Icemen will get an offensive zone draw. Jacksonville starting with the same 5 that started the game. Critchlow, McLeese, and Hunt up front, with Glover and Mingo at the blue line. Critchlow taking this face off to the left of Nell. McLeese in early, but the referee, their linesman never dropped the puck. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. They do clear it to center ice. Cleared right back in by Jacksonville. McLeese hustles after it, but Utsi beats him to it. Utsi to the left for Flanagan. Up the far side wall for Merchant. Tapping it out to center where the Icemen take over. Glover will backhand in. And Garrett Hunt will come in first on Nell. Forcing Nell to play it up the wall. Held in by McLeese. Centering feed by Hunt. Was right into the slot, but he couldn't find Critchlow. And the Swamp Rabbits carry it through the neutral zone. Merchant for Austin Broussard. Centering feed. Well defended there by Mingo. Sharp angle shot. It goes off the side of the net. Pellick got a piece of that. And Jacksonville starts with a 3-man rush. McLeese from the red line. He'll just forehand in and get a line change, but Critchlow is going to be first on the puck for the Icemen. Off the boards for Cedarholm, and a drive. Stick save is made. Rebound for Woods. The defenseman carries all the way into the left wing corner. Waiting for Hunt to try and help him out. Garrett Hunt along the near side boards. Poked towards the blue line, held in by Fortier. For Woods, who's still hemmed in deep in the offensive zone. Owens pries it loose for Greenville. Swamp Rabbits will get it to the red line. That is all, though. Vigneault gives it up. A steal from Greenville. Wrist shot deflects up high off the glass, stays in play. Greenville in the offensive end in control. Ebbing for Duchesne, centering feed knocked away by Vigno. Well defended there by the big forward. Showing his defensive proficiency as well as Cedarholm knocks it out to the Swamp Rabbit blue line. Owens there for the Swamp Rabbits. Sends it ahead. Newbury got a piece of it. Ahead for Fortier over the blue line. They are going to be offside. It's a delay, so we will play on. Greenville through center ice is Murley in. Backhands it behind the Jacksonville net. Bairden will play it for Woods. Woods for Fortier. Got his stick lifted on the forecheck, and it's held in. Ebbing, left wing circle. Shot towards goal. Save is made. Just getting enough of it with the right shoulder was Bairden. Now Bairden with a blocker save as it goes back into the corner, right side of Bairden. Penalty coming on Jacksonville. Woods is going to go to the box. Tripping is the call against Justin Woods. Crowd sure doesn't like it. But power play number 2 here for the Swamp Rabbits. So the draw will be to Mikhail Bairden's right-hand side. Rabbit penalty killing for Jacksonville. Along with Cody Fowley. Swamp Rabbits win the draw, however. It's Merchant at the top of the right circle. Skates down low, then goes back to the blue line for Bolton. Merchant gets it back, playing it down low for Pellick. Has to handle it off the back of the net. Poked away by Jacksonville. Fowley looks to clear. Maybe he can skate with it. He's got Rabbit with him. Phillips steps into the play. Short-handed bid here. Rabbit over the blue line offside will be called, as the Icemen were trying to work a 3-on-2 in transition there after the steal, but couldn't quite gain the line before moving into the attack zone. 1:38 to go on the clock here on this power play for the Swamp Rabbits. Hunt and Critchlow now come on to penalty kill. Critchlow has been paired up against Greenville's captain, Michael Pellick. Seems like all night long it's been those two number 23s waiting for the drop of the puck. They've opposed each other on numerous draws tonight, and they'll do it again here. Glover and Mingo, your defensemen. And Critchlow is going to get tossed from this draw, so Garrett Hunt will have to take it instead. Against a much larger Michael Pellick. And Hunt wins it cleanly, well done. Bringing it from Mingo, who will skate into his own zone before wristing it by an open wing and back behind the Swamp Rabbit net. Nell will leave it there for Bolton. Bolton feeds to the left for Austin Broussard. Penalty coming, it's on the Swamp Rabbits. John O'May is going to the box. I feel like it's the first time I've called his name all night. He's a proficient scorer, but this time he's nothing more than a man creating interference, and that's going to be the call, interference. And May shrugs his shoulders, wondering what can I do, but he's going to the box. And that does it for the power play for Greenville. 4-on-4 for the next 1:22, and the Icemen will have an abbreviated power play after that. Rabbit and Sherwood, the forwards here. Rabbit taking the draw, Sherwood waiting at the top of the circle just in case. Icemen do win the faceoff. It's Phillips for Cockrell. He's got plenty of time. He'll walk in, fires, scores! Garrett Cockrell puts the Icemen on top 2-0. The Swamp Rabbits just let him move right on in, all the way to the left side slot, only about 30 feet away. He picked his corner and he went short side on Chris Nell and puts the Icemen on top 2-0. Phillips and Rabbit will assist on that goal at 3:04 of period number 2. And Garrett Cockrell has his 4th goal for the Icemen. More goals than an assist for the defenseman, unusual, but he will certainly take it. Here's your goal call from Joe Mass. It's a 4-on-4 goal for Jacksonville.
Oh. Assisted by number 26, Trey Phillips, and number 20, Wacy Rabbit. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Once again, your second Iceman goal scored by number 3, Garrett Cockerill. Assisted by Phillips and Rabbit. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 4 seconds.
Cockerell from Phillips and Rabbit at 3:04. 4-on-4 goal, even strength goal for the Icemen. They lead 2-0. It's still 4-on-4 for 53 more seconds. And the Icemen will have an abbreviated power play after that, remember. Greenville wins the draw in their own zone here. It's Duchesne spinning away from McLeese. Vigneault is paired up with McLeese here as the forwards, as the Swamp Rabbits skate through the neutral zone. Duchesne gains the red line before wristing it in on net. Bairden will play it himself, moving it to the right for Cedarholm. Cedarholm wing to wing for Mingo. 30 seconds left at 4-on-4 play. Mingo to the blue line, picked off there by Greenville, but not cleared. Vigneault holds it in. Right circle. Penalty coming up on Greenville. Delayed call. It's going to come around the boards for Mingo. Mingo skates out to center ice. That's pretty smart here. Mingo allowing the Icemen to get an extra skater on the ice, so it's 5-on-4 on an abbreviated power play. You want to make sure that Greenville touches the puck soon, however, as the Icemen are going to come back onto the ice for a 6-on-4 power play. Vigneault over the blue line. Power play now underway as the Swamp Rabbits touch the puck. It's going to be a 5-on-3 power play for 37 seconds. A total air care power play here for Jacksonville. And what an opportunity to really put this game, I don't want to say out of reach based on what happened last night, but certainly give them a commanding lead if they can do some good things with this power play. Jacksonville is already 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Greenville is the worst penalty kill in the league at 70%, and Jacksonville wins the draw. 5-on-3 power play for Jacksonville. Cody Fowley, top of the left circle, playing it down low. It's Sherwood for Rabbit. Rabbit on his backhand. Still looking, goes to the right point for Cockerell. Cockerell, cross ice, Fowley, slap shot, save is made. Rebound into the corner, Pirog looks to clear, and he will clear it out. It goes behind the Jacksonville net. 5-on-3 for 13 more seconds. Cockerell trying to get into the zone as quickly as possible. Drops it for Fowley through center ice. For Rabbit, into the zone on the left wing side. Dropping it for Sherwood, then for Fowley. Right side, it's Cockerell. One man back out on the ice for Greenville. It's a 5-on-4 power play now. Everett Clark to the right point for Fowley. To the circle for Cockerell. Cockerell gives it up to Greenville, and they will skate out of the zone. John O'May with it there. Over the blue line, shorthanded is Greenville. May knocked off the puck by Clark, getting it loose for Fowley, and then behind the net for Sherwood. Sherwood, who's got a lot of speed, comes through the neutral zone. He's over the blue line, tries to go it alone, gets by one man, cuts behind the net on his backhand all the way to the right circle, and then to the blue line for Woods. Woods to the right wing half wall. Fowley knocks it free for Vigneault. Duchesne got a piece of it. Utsi looks to clear, but he puts it out of play. That should be a delay of game. Delay of game against John Utsi, and another 5-on-3 power play for Jacksonville. Not much question about it. Utsi tried to clear out. It went over the glass, didn't touch anything. So 3 consecutive penalties here to the Swamp Rabbits. And the Icemen have a 5-on-3 power play, their second one in just a matter of a minute or so. They did not convert on the first one, which lasted 37 seconds. This one will last 41 seconds, about the same amount of time. Jacksonville changes up their power play unit. Newbury, Fortier, and Vigneault on the power play, with Mingo and Woods at the blue line. Critical face-off here, especially for Greenville, really. Newbury gets waved out of the draw. Vigneault will have to take it. It's to the right side of Greenville's netminder, Chris Nell. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. Can they clear it? No, they cannot. It's held in by Mingo at the left wing half wall. To the blue line for Vigneault. In the high slot, gives it to Newbury. Cross ice for Woods at the left side. Woods, center point, 45 feet away for Newbury. Newbury down low for Vigneault. Vigneault back for Newbury. For Woods in the high slot again. Woods playing it underneath. Vigneault looking for Newbury. Newbury for Mingo. Shot towards goal. Save is made. Mingo gets it right back. Knocked off the puck briefly, but Jacksonville gets it back. 8 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Newbury at the top of the left circle. Cross ice for Woods. Back for Newbury. Newbury in the high slot. for Woods. One man back for Greenville. Centering feed looking for Woods. Comes back for Mingo. It's now a 5-on-4 power play here for Jacksonville as Mingo's pass goes off the skate of Woods and all the way back to the Jacksonville end. Bairden plays it ahead, however, trying to catch him napping. It's a 2-on-1. Fortier, wrist shot, save is made, no rebound. Bairden setting up that 2-on-1 by passing it all the way out. And again, with his stick in his glove hand and his blocker hand waving up as if to say thank you to the fans. Man, does he play to the fans. Still a minute 1 to go on this power play for Jacksonville. I'll tell you what, though, if Greenville can kill off this minute 1, that would be potentially a bit of a lift for the Swamp Rabbits. The Icemen have had power play for a few minutes here, plus over a minute worth of 5-on-3 time. Icemen win the draw. Cockrell at the left point. Plays it to the near side wall for Sherwood. Cockrell gets it right back. Cross ice for Fowley. Fowley playing it down below for Rabbit. Fowley gets it back for Cockrell center point. Feeds it for Sherwood. One-timer and a pad save is made. Rebound for Greenville, and they'll skate with the puck. 3-man rush shorthanded for the Swamp Rabbits. Michael Pellick at the blue line of Jacksonville tries to drop it back, but it's picked off by Cockrell. Merchant tried to draw a penalty. He did not get it. Rabbit into the zone for Jacksonville. Into the slot for the right side. Sherwood, wrister, and a save is made. Rebound is cleared. Nell got just enough of it with the right pad. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Bairden plays it ahead, looking for Clark. This will be called icing against Jacksonville. And it's going to come back into the Icemen zone. 14 seconds to go on this power play. And it looks like the Icemen are going to go 3 consecutive power plays without scoring here. Everett Clark against Chris Ismerlian on this draw. It's to the left of Mikhail Bairden. We have 12:33 left in the second period. I'm looking up at the shots on goal. The Icemen have 12. That's about appropriate. Greenville has 5 shots on goal total. We're nearly halfway through this hockey game. Offside will be called here against Jacksonville with just 5 seconds to go on the power play. So the Icemen ironically score at 4-on-4, but then get 3 consecutive power plays and can't do anything with them. A few quality shots, but Nell was there to keep the Swamp Rabbits within range. It stays 2-0 Icemen here. Goals in the first period from Sam Vigno and in the second period from Garrett Cockrell. Jacksonville drives it into the zone. Teams are now at full strength. Out of the penalty box comes John Utsi as Dejan Mingo knocks the puck away. Back in his own end for Jack Glover. Glover for Newbury, right in front of his netminder. Passes to the left for Vigno. He'll carry it over the blue line. Looking for a centering feed. Goes cross ice for Glover. Went over his stick off the boards. Crazy bounce all the way out to center ice. Mingo back with it there for the Icemen. Ahead for Fortier, who gets knocked off the puck by Bolton. Duchesne for the Swamp Rabbits. Off the end boards for Bolton. A long outlet pass knocked away by Glover. Bouncing puck. Glover takes the body, allowing Garrett Hunt to take possession. Flipping it up for Newbury. Newbury for Hunt. Over the blue line, tripped up on the play. No call there. I think that Jared Matrano has called enough penalties on the Swamp Rabbits over these last few minutes. I don't expect him to call another one anytime soon. Greenville now in the offensive zone. Tripped up on the play as Pirog. No call there either. Jacksonville possible 3-on-2. Critchlow over the blue line. Comes to the left for Hunt. Wrist shot and the save is made. Rebound right through the top of the crease. Critchlow couldn't get a stick on it. And it comes back to the Swamp Rabbits who play it into the Jacksonville end. Justin Woods with Pirog right on him. Comes up to the blue line for Hunt, then for Critchlow. Critchlow over the blue line. They're onside. Wrister on net. Nell had a little trouble with it. He'll make the save and freeze the puck for a draw. 10:54 to go in period number 2. It is now Jacksonville 2, Greenville nothing. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey. Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
Arlie Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. The Icemen on top by a score of 2-0. Vigneault in the first period, Cockrell in the second period. And the Icemen win the draw on the offensive end as well. Cockrell with a wrist shot, looking for a deflection in front from Sherwood. Couldn't get a stick on it. Comes for the Swamp Rabbits, still in their own end. Austin Broussard nearly lost it to Wasey Rabbit, but he does work it free for Jake Bolton. Bolton stick handles through center ice, gains the red line before forehanding in. Bairden will block it behind his own net. Passing to the left for Phillips. Phillips chipping it off the wall, comes back to center ice. Pellick in control there for Greenville. Michael Pellick gains the blue line, but that's about it. Phillips chips it right back out to center. Puck comes free. Where's it going to go? We're going to have a whistle and a penalty call. Slashing is the call. Who's headed to the box? Is it Sherwood? It is. Cole Sherwood heading into the penalty box for the Icemen. Not surprising that the Swamp Rabbits are given a power play here after Jacksonville just had 3 consecutive power plays, including a pair of 5-on-3s. Draw will be to the right side of Mikhail Bairden, and the Icemen certainly don't want to get complacent here. This is a critical juncture of the game for them. Leading by 2, they want to keep it that way. Swamp Rabbits pretty good offensively, but the Icemen with a steal. It's Garrett Hunt. He read that pass beautifully. Carries it into the Greenville zone. One-on-one there against Sims. Sims rides him off the puck, and the Swamp Rabbits get it back, but well read there by Garrett Hunt on the penalty kill. Swamp Rabbits back over the blue line. Offside will be called against Greenville. Justin Woods stepping up, forcing that offside call. We've reached the midway point of this game now. 9:55 to go in the second. Jacksonville on top by a pair. Looking to improve to 13-6 on the season. A win tonight for Jacksonville would guarantee them with at least a 4-point cushion for first place in the South Division. Possibly 6, depending on what happens with the Florida Everblades tonight. They are currently tied, by the way, the Everblades are, with the Norfolk Admirals. That's late in the second period there. Greenville back through the neutral zone. Is Merlian backhands it in behind the net. Colliding on the play into the boards. Mingo goes hard into the wall as the Swamp Rabbits will score on the power play. Steven Pirog gets the goal. Mikhail Bairden behind the net tried to leave it there for Mingo, but when Mingo went crashing into the boards, it slowed up Bairden to get back into the net, and Pirog beat him to the near side post, and a power play goal here for the Swamp Rabbits makes it a 2-1 hockey game. Nice feed from behind the net as well. As Pirog gets the goal, Sims will get 1 assist. Time of this goal is going to be at 10:28. And for Steven Pirog, goal number 4 for him. Sims 1 assist after that, I'm not sure. Maybe the only assist. In fact, it probably is the only assist because Bairden played it behind the net. It is a power play goal, however, for Greenville. It's 2-1 now, Jacksonville. None of the goals have come at 5-on-5 tonight. Jacksonville has 1 power play goal and a 4-on-4 goal. And Greenville just scoring with the man advantage there. Jacksonville back with the puck in the neutral zone. McLeese at the blue line. Drops it back for Trey Phillips. McLeese had nowhere to go trying to move it into the zone. Phillips instead will do it. Around the wall we go. McLeese jams at it. Phillips fakes the shot, tries to go to Garrett Hunt instead. Hunt behind the net for Cam Critchlow. Critchlow and Pellick fight for it. Pellick wins it. Moving it cross ice for Owens. Hunt moves in on the body check. Good hit there by Hunt, forcing the clear out, and the Icemen get it back in their own territory. Long lead pass, Cockrell for Hunt over the blue line. Hunt with a drop pass for Everett Clark. Clark around the wall. Cole Sherwood's going to be on the puck for a snapshot. Save is made, rebound for Clark. Forehand and another save is made. Nell with a big save there. Clark had to calm the puck down. That puck was on edge. He could have tried to one-time it, but I'm not so sure if he would have even gotten the puck at all as Greenville comes back. Snapshot by May and a save is made. Rebound comes up high. Clark knocks it free. Crowd loves it as a centering pass comes free from Jacksonville. Cleared away by Greenville. Bairden makes one save and then sweeps the rebound away with the goaltender's stick. And now Bairden will freeze the puck as it comes slowly in on him. Got a piece of it and got the face-off before John O'May could get there. 8:09 to go in period number 2. The Swamp Rabbits have cut their deficit in half. It's now Jacksonville 2, Swamp Rabbits 1.
I've got
this is
2
Jacksonville
contestants,
Icemen
but
hockey.
only 1 gift card to Metro Dynamo.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Eagles in, he scores.
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin.
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Face off in the Jacksonville end. 8:09 remaining in the second period. Greenville wins the faceoff. They're now down by just 1. Slap shot towards goal, blocked in front, never reached the net. Greenville looks for the centering pass, just tipped away by Dejan Mingo at the last possible moment. He got a tap on the backside from Chris Newberry for his defensive efforts there. Looks like he's hurt on the play too. I'm not sure if he got maybe a shot to the glove possibly. Scooter McClay is looking at him right now. Maybe he blocked it with his glove. It might have ridden up the blade of his stick onto his glove. That's possible. Mingo heading to the locker room right now. Hopefully he is okay. Jacksonville wins the faceoff. Mingo sacrificing his body there, keeping it a 2-1 hockey game. He could have very easily saved a goal there with that block. Swamp Rabbits back in the zone. Jordan Sims with a centering feed. Deflects to the opposite wing. Utsi holds it in to the far side corner. Ebbing for Sims, centering feed, knocked away by Jacksonville. It comes to Vigneault to the left side for Newberry on his backhand. He'll take his time and play it for Trey Phillips. Phillips still in his own end for Garrett Cockrell. Cockrell right to left pass for Fortier into the zone with Newberry. Vigneault cuts to net, centering pass is blocked, comes up high for the Swamp Rabbits. His Merlion will play it cross ice for Sims, who will drive it into the zone. So hard that even Mikhail Bairden couldn't stop that one behind the net. Woods behind his own net, leaving it for Cockrell. Merchant and Pellick waiting to forecheck, and the long lead pass creates an immediate 3-on-2. Fortier right circle, centering feed, knocked away, still loose. Greenville gets it back. Austin Brassard with it there. The Icemen didn't have good enough layers there, but they do get the steal now. Newberry into the zone, taken back away by Greenville. Brassard over the blue line for the Swamp Rabbits. Defending is Woods, forcing him down low behind the net. Woods takes him into the glass. Puck flex free. We've got a whistle and a hand pass called against the Swamp Rabbits. So bring the face-off outside the blue line here. .640 to go in the second period. Shots on goal. Jacksonville with 15. Greenville with only 7. The Icemen with 9 in this period. Just 4 for the Swamp Rabbits. But Greenville has just scored a few minutes ago. Making this a 1-goal hockey game. Clark against Pirog. Pirog has the only goal for Greenville as the Swamp Rabbits drive it in on net from center ice. Bairden knocks it aside. It's Woods here for Clark. Clark has it jump off of his stick. Comes back to the Jacksonville line. Cedarholm gives it up to John O'May. May around the boards to the near side. Woods first on it there. Can't get it by Pirog yet. Rabbit trying to help out. May holds it in. Back behind the net. Cedarholm ahead for Sherwood, who redirects out of the zone. Driven back in by the Swamp Rabbits. All the way around the boards, all the way out to the blue line where Wasey Rabbit has it for Jacksonville. Ahead for Sherwood. Sherwood gives it up at center ice, gets it back for Cedarholm. Cedarholm's over the blue line. Tossing it in wide of the net, but Nell will glove it anyway and take the face-off. 5:51 to go in the second period. To break we go as the Icemen are on top by a score of 2-1. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action. Harley Johnson with you on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Coming up in the second intermission, Phil Eichinger will be joining us, one of the majority partners for the Jacksonville Icemen. By the way, special hello out there to people listening at home that would normally be here. They're known as Mama and Papa Puckhead. Rich and Jenny Kerner somehow unable to attend an Icemen home game, which is remarkable to me. But we want to make sure that they know that we appreciate them listening and catching all the other home games aside from this one. So hope all is well down there, Rich and Jenny. As the Icemen have the puck in the offensive end, we resume live play here. Fortier at the near side wall. Can't get it in front. Comes up high for the Swamp Rabbits. Is Murley in at the red line. Cross ice look deflected away by Jacksonville. Cleared out to center. Newbury with a flip pass ahead for Vigneault. All 6'5" of them. He still couldn't jump up into the air and glove that one down. It was just out of his reach. Swamp Rabbits get it right back. Bolton in the neutral zone. Jake Bolton over the blue line here for Greenville. Into the high slot, centering feed, forehand save is made, rebound, another save, third attempt, and a goal. Jordan Sims, oh, they waved it off. They waved off the goal. Hold on. No goal. I think they're going to rule goaltender interference here. There was definitely somebody in the crease. An immediate wave off of the goal from referee Jared Matrano. We'll see if Matrano talks to his linesmen, Randy Dengler and Michael Coleman. He will consult with them. So it's not a done deal yet, but certainly the call on the ice is no goal. See if they have the replay on ECHL.TV. With 5:01 to go in the second period. This is a critical call here. With no goal, it's official. Goal is waved off. I'm assuming for goaltender interference. The two team captains, Michael Pellick for Greenville, Garrett Hunt for Jacksonville, listening in to Jared Matrano. Matrano now is going to talk to Greenville's head coach, Kevin Kerr, and assistant coach, Khalil Thomas, who, by the way, is a former Jacksonville Barracuda player for all you people who have followed the hockey of Jacksonville for a long time. So he's talking with Kevin Kerr right now, who seems less than pleased about it. They didn't give an explanation for the goal. We won't get one. I'm assuming it's goaltender interference. It seems to make the most sense. Jason Christie doesn't need an explanation. I'm sure he's pretty happy with the result. So Matrano won't even bother skating to him. So no goal, face-off outside the blue line as well, which is one more clue to make it think that it's a goaltender interference call against Greenville, hence waving off that goal. The big picture of that, however, is Jacksonville better be careful because Greenville is coming to play looking for the comeback here as Hunt gets a wrist shot away from beyond the blue line. Nell makes the save with the blocker, and it pops off the blocker out of play. 4:41 to go in period number 2. Jacksonville still leading, but man, did they catch a break there. Jacksonville unable to win the draw. It comes back to center ice. Icemen take it from there. Garrett Cockrell, who at this point has the go-ahead goal in this hockey game. Clears it into the zone. Critchlow and McLeese with a double team hit. Playing it behind the net, pops out in front. Jacksonville couldn't get to it. Pellick double teamed again, but he squirts it loose for Utsi to the right side for Austin Brassard. Brassard over the blue line, 3-man rush, 3 men back. Brassard behind the net, tapped away by Jacksonville, comes around the boards, foot race for the puck. Can Rabbit get there? No. Chad Duchesne has it for the Swamp Rabbits. Rabbit got a piece of it. Man, I'm glad that went off the glass because if it didn't, it was going right into the stands, and that was going to be dangerous for somebody right about at center ice, but it just stayed in play high off the glass. Jacksonville with it behind their own net. Garrett Cockrell with a self-pass off the end boards for Woods, then cross ice for Rabbit. Goes into the zone behind the Greenville net. Rabbit first on the puck. Sherwood is there helping him out. Rabbit tries to kick it loose. It's pinned up along the wall. Sherwood now digs it free for Cedarholm at the blue line. Slap shot is blocked in front. Nell may have gotten a piece of it. Rebound for Greenville. Jono May through center ice. May with a wrister. It is blocked in front. Comes towards the blue line. Held in by Owens. Owens around the wall to the near side. Duchesne first on it there. Cedarholm takes the body on May as Phillips and Pirog fight for it. Phillips wins it behind the net for Cedarholm. To the left side for Sherwood. Couldn't handle the aerial pass. Phillips gets it back for Jacksonville. Ahead for Sherwood. 3-on-2 for Jacksonville. Sherwood into the slot for Fortier, or for Fowley rather. Got his stick lifted, and now it's a 3-on-2 the other way for Greenville. But Sims couldn't handle the pass, and their odd man rush does not develop. Ebbing looks to center. Goes all the way to the blue line for Howe. Howe with a shot. Blocked in front. Comes up high. Goes to Cedarholm. Plays it out to center ice. Howe with an outlet pass for Ismerlian. Ismerlian for Sims. Poked away by Newbury. Down to 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Icemen play it around the boards in their own end. Cedarholm chops it out on the forehand. Bolton with one hand on the stick. Gives it to Howe. Vigneault can't get it away from Sims. Sims looks to forehand in. Poked away by Phillips. Phillips into the corner for Cedarholm. Cedarholm held up by Ismerlian. Merchant helping out there too, but still it comes free for Jacksonville, and it goes to Newbury. He's by himself for now. Waits for Vigneault to come into the play as it's played into the zone, and Vigneault's first on the puck. Poking it away from one man. Vigneault has a goal tonight. He has the goal that set the Teddy Bears free tonight on Teddy Bear Toss night. Centering feed, wrist shot blocked in front. Fortier got the opportunity. Comes up high for the Swamp Rabbits. Down to 1:40 to go in the second period. Greenville into the Jacksonville end. Fortier ahead for Hunt. Good touch pass for Glover. Glover from center ice. Long slapper around the wall. Jacksonville will complete a line change, allowing the Swamp Rabbits to take over. Flanagan behind his net with Critchlow waiting between the hash marks in front of Nell. Slap pass ahead. Hunt blocks it at center ice. Hunt chips it off the boards. Greenville gets it back. Outlet pass is intercepted. It's Woods for Critchlow over the blue line. Hunt trails on the play. Wrist shot on net. Save is made. Rebound for Hunt. Off the end boards for Critchlow. Critchlow looking for a bank shot. It went right through the crease. Comes out to center ice. We are now in the final minute of period number 2. Jacksonville leads 2-1. Critchlow for McLeese. McLeese over the blue line. Has Hunt with him. Goes to Hunt in the left wing corner. Back for McLeese. Stolen away by Flanagan at the blue line. Greenville with a three-man rush, possible 3-on-2 here. May on his backhand, centering feed goes wide, comes up high for Critchlow. He's got Garrett Cockrell with him. Flip pass to the neutral zone. Cockrell carries it over the blue line. Loses it there to John O'May with 24 seconds to go in the second period. Greenville in control. May through center ice. Over the red line before wristing it in. Cockrell first on it for Jacksonville with 13 seconds to go in the period. Cockrell clears out to the Greenville blue line. 8 seconds to go in the period. Into the Jacksonville zone. Phillips looks to clear one more time. They do get it out with 1 second to go. That will do it. Horn sounds, ending the second period of play. Each team scoring in the second period. It was 1-0 after one. Sam Vigno gets the goal, his first, from Newbury and Woods at 9:57. In the second period, the Icemen increased the lead to 2-0. A 4-on-4 goal for Garrett Cockrell. It was his fourth of the season. Trey Phillips and Wasey Rabbit assisting on that goal at 3:04 of period number 2. But the pushback from Greenville after that. They cut the deficit in half. Stephen Pirog with a power play goal for the Swamp Rabbits. His fourth of the year from Jordan Sims at 10:28. Of note that is not on the score sheet is the Swamp Rabbits thought they had tied the game, only to have a goal disallowed with presumably a goaltender interference call against the Swamp Rabbits. So that's where we stand. Jacksonville still has the lead. 2-1 is the score. Let's head down below to public address announcer Joe Massa.
And once again, let's take it down to Sarah for a quick interview following tonight's second period of play.
Here with Cameron Critchlow, 20 minutes left to play, up 1. What is the key to holding on to that lead?
Yeah, I think we just got to keep working hard and making all the right plays, defense first mentality, and 20 minutes to win it.
Thanks, good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much to Cam and to Sarah. It is 2-1 Jacksonville after 2 periods of play. After this break, we will be joined by Phil Eichinger, one of the partners of the Jacksonville Icemen. If you want to thank somebody for having the Icemen here, come thank Phil. You can come up to the top of section 114 to shake his hand personally if you want to after the interview. We'll be back in a moment with the Icemen on top by a score of 2-1. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 31st season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, the official signage provider, BFL Canada Risk and Insurance, and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2019 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. CCM Hockey, the official on-ice equipment provider. Coco 5, the official hydration beverage of the ECHL. Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL. Geico, the official auto insurance of the ECHL. Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape and a lace provider. In Glasgow, the official puck provider. Warrior, the official protective wear provider. And the Fairley Group, the official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car?
There it is.
Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores.
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
We are back between periods between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. 2-1 is your score. The Icemen have the lead over Greenville on goals from Sam Vigneault and Garrett Cockrell. Arlie Johnson joined by a special guest. It is Phil Eichinger, partner of the Jacksonville Icemen. As I said, when we went to break, if you want to thank people for having the Icemen here at all, come to the top of section 114, shake this guy's hand.
Yeah.
Phil, thank you so much for being with us tonight, and thanks for having hockey here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's fantastic, and it's exceeded all our expectations. And as I just said to you a couple of minutes ago, we're only just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, this came about last year, year one for the Icemen. Now in year two, it seems like the Icemen on the ice certainly have turned the corner.
Yeah.
Do you feel like off the ice it's kind of the same thing? I mean, you came out guns blazing off the ice. I mean, the fans really took to it, and I know it's going to be more of the same now.
Yeah, and it's funny coming down to, and hanging around and staying in different areas. And I'm at the Marriott this week, and, just seeing our T-shirts and jerseys, and, people saying, where you going? They saw my son with his jersey. Oh, Iceman, they're yelling through the hallways. And, that's what, 14 months in, 15 months into this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, the acceptance in the community has been unbelievable.
Take me back to 2 summers ago, before they even started, when the team first was announced. I guess it was more like winter or spring at that point when the team was announced. Remember in your head what you expected out of this team early on. Has it met those kind of expectations now that we're at year 2, fast forwarding to today?
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question, and I think it all starts, and you know this better than anybody, is with Ron Geary and Bob Arabalo and the folks that, and Coach Christie. I mean, the team that was here when I was kind of a latecomer into the game was phenomenal. And things always start with people. It's always people first before the product on the ice or off the ice. And when you get great people that are passionate about what they do, and get just really excited about hockey and having hockey here in Jacksonville, I mean, you can't lose. It's a win-win when you're dealing with people that are so passionate and they just love what they're doing.
And the staff is passionate, and I think everybody has noticed that the fans are equally passionate. I've said to a couple people before, it's a shame to say, but I think Jacksonville needed to be without hockey for a little bit to realize just how much they missed it. And now that it is back, they just do not want to let it go. It's almost like they want to hug this team every time they're on the ice.
No doubt about it. I mean, just I'm sitting in my I was up in Philadelphia in a business meeting, and I'm sitting on my computer on ECHL TV listening to you.
Yeah.
And it's lunchtime. It's a 10:30 a.m. game.
Oh,
and
right.
You mentioned there's over 10,000 people in the building.
Did they catch you off guard?
It's just it's unbelievable for a 10:30 morning game. The school's involved, and I was down here for opening night, almost 9,000. Just incredible attendance numbers, incredible acceptance of the team, and it's funny you talk about the fans. We have several fan websites.
Yes.
On the social media networks, and every now and then someone will sneak in and be like, well, we didn't like this or we didn't like that, and then you'll see the next 20 replies.
Yes.
Get off our team. You can't. We're allowed to say that. Not you. We stick together. I mean, it's quite a community. I mean, it's a family.
I mean, I wish that people could watch you and I conversing right now, just to see the spirit and the energy that you have just talking about things. We talked about it ourselves. We're both kind of kids at heart. We both really enjoy what we're doing. We love what the piece of the puzzle that we are to this franchise right now, and just looking forward to bigger and better things to come. And I know you've got a lot of things ahead in the future too.
Yeah, and it's funny how I got involved with wanting to be involved in hockey is in my business. I'm in sales. I actually hired a couple of ex-ECHL players. Matter of fact, one of the all-time leading scorer of one of the teams down on the southwest corner worked for me for about 9 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, and you just meet these guys, and in terms of, I mean, I've had success with military people and with ECHL hockey players. you know, you talk in terms of leadership, coachability, coming in early, staying late, passion, attitude. I mean, they're just fantastic people. And, you know, you saw yesterday, you know, we had a tough loss last night. And I was down in the room, and, you know, coach had a bunch of kids come by, and, you know, you lose a 5-4 game in a tight game like that. And, you know, coach is out there meeting sincerely, talking to the fans, talking to the little boys, the families. Cameron came out and was saying hello, and you know, just quality people. We have quality people here, and I think that's why everybody's fallen in love so much with what's going on.
And I think over this holiday weekend, I think it's appropriate to throw the word family in, on and off the ice. I mean, it seems like it's just one big cohesive family with this Icemen program.
No doubt about it. And seeing that teddy bear toss was one for the books. You know, I've got.
Have you ever seen one live?
No, I have not seen one live, and that was something else. And seeing the boys out there with their shovels and their sticks picking up the teddy bears.
Yes.
I mean, you know, it's a little different in the minor league arena. You know, you're chef, waiter, maitre d', and chief bottle washer sometimes, right? Score a goal and pick up 10 teddies for us.
That's exactly what happened there.
Throw them into Zamboni.
Yeah, I mean, they even had it set to in a proper way. They were putting everything in groups, making sure that everything was easily picked up. Teamwork all across, not just for scoring goals, but for helping out kids that could use a smile on their faces in the holiday season.
And I have to say something else.
Yeah.
I love listening to you. You're the best play-by-play guy in the world. I mean, I can be a little biased because we're on the same side. So when you yell, I'm already jumping. You know, and you kid a lot about my family up in Philadelphia listening in. I mean, you know, on this, listening to this broadcast right now, you have my father, you have even my ex-wife listens in.
A plug for the ex-wife.
There you go.
And
my son was playing basketball over in Ireland last year, so I would imagine we were the only ECHL TV. You know, he's watching at 6 hours in advance, so he's watching the Icemen at 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes for some of our big games over the pond before he's getting up ready to go to basketball. So you've got quite a following.
Wow. I can't tell you how
I know you didn't know that.
By even hearing that. I mean, that means a ton to me. But, you know, if I can't produce the energy, who will?
That's right.
It's got to start with somebody who's got the mic. I wish I could give this microphone to everybody in the stands.
Yeah.
And after a goal call, I kind of can. You
yes.
just pump up the volume a little bit, and the crowd goes crazy. So we have had a ton of fun doing this for year 2 now of the Icemen. Looking forward to so many big things ahead. And Phil, I can't tell you
Could
how
you
much
imagine playoffs in this building? What it's going to be like when we make the playoffs in this building?
I get the feeling that we won't have to imagine it.
It's going to be fun.
Give
no,
it a
I
few
know.
more months, and come April, I think this crowd will be banging.
Well,
here in the
listen,
first round.
4 games in 5 nights. These last 20 minutes, this is what's called grinding it out here to get this thing to the finish line. But 13-6 after 19 games, first place. Knock on your score sheet, bud.
We're looking forward to it. The Icemen on top 2-1 here. Phil Eichinger is our guest partner for the Jacksonville Icemen. Thank you.
You got it, buddy.
And thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you yet again.
You got it.
We appreciate everything that you've done to make this Icemen team the organization that it is, and the first place team that it is as well.
Thanks, my friend.
You got it.
Appreciate
We'll take another break and come back in just a little bit. It is 2-1 Jacksonville after 2 periods of play. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 31st season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, the official signage provider; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2019 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, the official on-ice equipment provider; Coco 5, the official hydration beverage of the ECHL; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, the official auto insurance of the ECHL; Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, the official puck provider; Warrior, the official protective wear provider; and the Fairley Group, the official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
What is your role in the fight against cancer? The answer could be as simple as driving your car. For many cancer patients, getting to and from treatment is one of their toughest challenges. The American Cancer Society needs volunteer drivers to help provide transportation for people in your community. Through the gift of a lift in your car, you can help patients take one more step in the road to recovery. Get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer. To find out more, call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action. Back at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena as we look at the replay of the Garrett Cockrell goal on ECHL.TV. A couple of angles added as well. That is the go-ahead goal right now. A couple of opportunities there. That one from Max Fortier. Fortier's been quite a find after being sent down from the Cleveland Monsters. 3 goals, 4 assists for Fortier, and only 5 games played entering tonight. He is not factored in the scoring yet. Yet being the key word there. There's still 20 minutes to go. Of note, as we start the third period, no Dejan Mingo on the ice. He took what we believe is a puck to the hand during that second period, and he is not on the bench right now. So at least for the time being, Jacksonville going with 5 defensemen to finish it off. They lead by 1, and we are underway. Third period here as the puck goes into the Jacksonville end. Icing immediately called against Greenville. Just 9 seconds into this period. The Icemen awful good when leading after 2 periods this year. 8-1 when leading after 2. Greenville, on the other hand, when trailing after 2 periods of play, 0-9-1 on the year. But doesn't mean anything tonight. It's just numbers and statistics at this point. Puck is in the Greenville end. Swamp Rabbits in control. Flanagan sweeps it around to the far side. Austin Broussard looks to clear it out. Held in by McLeese, looking for Hunt. Utsi now takes possession for Greenville. Cross ice for Flanagan. Outlet pass goes off the stick of Justin Woods in the Jacksonville end. Merchant ridden off the play by Cedarholm. Along the boards, Cedarholm digs it free. Backhands it around the end boards for Cam Critchlow. Critchlow looks to kick it ahead for Hunt. Hunt out to center ice. Nobody with him there, still loose. Greenville gets it back, they'll play it into the zone. Still in the opening minute of this third period, Jacksonville's Garrett Cockrell to the left side for Vigneault. Cross ice look for Fortier. Fortier cannot gain the line. Pinned up along the boards, right by the Greenville penalty box. Icemen take over, they have to skate into their own end for it, however. Trey Phillips flipping it ahead. Bouncing puck, jumps over the stick of Fortier. Duchesne gets driven into the glass by Newbury, playing a heavy game tonight. The Icemen as a team are playing a pretty physical game this evening. As Fortier looks for Newbury ahead of the pack, he'll walk in alone. To the backhand, score! Chris Newbury with the deke from forehand to backhand and slips it inside the post. Icemen on top, 3-1. 1:29 the time of the goal on Newbury's third of the season. Didn't I just mention something about Max Fortier not figuring in the scoring yet? Consider that done as he assists on that goal to Newbury. What a move from Newbury. His third of the year at 1:29 of the third period. 3-1 Icemen. First even strength goal, or at least 5-on-5 goal for either team. And Jacksonville's 2-goal lead is back. Swamp Rabbits now into the zone. They've got an opportunity. Wrist shot and a save is made with the right pad. Here's your call from Joe Massey, your public address announcer.
Assisted by number 15, Maxime Fortier. And number 18, Sam Vigneault. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 29 seconds. Once again, your Iceman goal scored by number 11, Chris Newbury. Assisted by Fortier and Vigneault. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 29 seconds.
Newbury from Fortier and Vigneault. What a line that is. Sherwood for the Icemen. Over the blue line for Glover. Glover back for Sherwood behind the net. Turns to his backhand side. Flips it for Rabbit. Looking for Sherwood again. On the near side wall. Crowd is just all over Chris Nell right now. Saying it's all your fault. Man, they were in sync better than they have all season long, I think, for that chant. Love to see it. Crowd very active tonight. The Icemen are active too, as the Icemen clear it into the zone. First on it is Garrett Hunt. Hunt cannot center. Pellick knocked it away. Turns to his forehand side to the right of his netminder. Plays it off the boards for Howe. Howe for Pellick. Pellick for Austin Broussard. Broussard cannot gain the zone. It's a delayed offside here. Swamp Rabbits clear the zone, but the Icemen play it out to center ice. McLeese for Critchlow. He'll forehand in. Hunt gives chase. Look out. Here comes the train that is Hunt on Flanagan. Knocked him off the puck, but the Swamp Rabbits still with it. Merchant in the neutral zone. Flips it in just to the left of Bairden, who will play it himself for Newbury. Newbury headmans it for Fortier. Fortier for Vigneault over the blue line. Curls to the left faceoff circle. All the way at the blue line now is Vigneault. For Fortier on his backhand. Tosses it in front. Couldn't find Newbury with that feed. Greenville plays it out to center ice, and a big hit by Justin Woods, separating his Merlian from the puck. Vigneault gets it back. Vigneault at center ice. Tapping it free for Fortier. Fortier's pass intercepted and cleared in by the Swamp Rabbits. Bairden will knock it away behind his own net. Moving it for Woods, then for Cockrell. 4 minutes gone by in the third period. It's 3-1 Jacksonville. Newbury with a wrist shot blocked by Greenville. Owens moves it away from Rabbit back to the Jacksonville blue line. Glover with a long outlet pass. That goes by everybody. Icing will be called here against the Icemen with 15:47 to go. Shots on goal. Jacksonville nearly doubling up on the Swamp Rabbits. 20 for Jacksonville, just 11 for Greenville. Draw will be to the right side of Mikhail Bairden. Rabbit against Globke waiting for the drop of the puck. And the Icemen win it. Glover up the boards near side. Played out and into the Greenville end. Jacksonville gets a line change here. Clark coming onto the ice with Rabbit and Sherwood at the blue line. Sherwood gets a steal at the left wing circle. Kicks it ahead to Rabbit. Behind the net is Rabbit. Going all the way to the blue line for Glover. Wrister in a screen. It is blocked in front. Comes to Howe. Possible 3-on-2 for Greenville the other way. Globke over the blue line. They're onside. Wing to wing for Van Der Esch. Couldn't handle the hot pass. Glover chips it off the wall for Phillips. Phillips cross ice look for Sherwood. That's a good look. Over the blue line comes Sherwood with Clark. Wrist shot. Stick save. Rebound behind the net for Clark. Clark all the way to the blue line for Cedarholm. Center point. Wrist shot towards net is blocked in front. Comes up high for the Swamp Rabbits, where Pirog will forehand in behind the Jacksonville net. Cedarholm for the Icemen. Off the end boards for Phillips. Cedarholm gets it back. A long outlet pass. Good look right on the tape of McLeese. Going wide on Flanagan. Stops in the corner. Taps it in for Hunt. Centering pass. Pass is knocked away. Comes back to the blue line for Woods. Woods trying to go wide on Broussard, who picks his pocket and starts a rush the other way. 3-on-2 for Greenville. Broussard, centering feed deflected on net, and Bairden makes the save. Comes for McLeese, up ahead for Critchlow. Now it's 3-on-2 for Jacksonville. Critchlow with Woods and Hunt, but it's going to be called offside. That pass was behind Woods. Critchlow never could seem to get the handle to it, and didn't get the pass that he wanted off to Woods. 14:18 to go in the third period. Jacksonville on top 3-1. Face-off will be outside the Swamp Rabbit blue line. Newbury against Sims on the draw. Newbury waved out. He doesn't like the call at all. He will protest everything. Instead, it's Vigneault winning the face-off. Phillips from center ice gives it up to Sims. Sims skates over the blue line, right wing side. Wrist shot is blocked. He gets it right back. Cockrell drives him into the boards, allowing Fortier to take the puck. To the right side for Vigneault. Over the blue line, taps in and chases after it. Vigneault for Phillips pinching in. Back for Vigneault at the right wing corner. Feeds it in front. What a pass for Newbury. Walks in, goes to the forehand penalty coming up. Delayed call. It's going to be a power play for Jacksonville. Newbury wants a potential penalty shot. He won't get that, but it's going to be a delayed penalty here. Bairden is already on the bench in favor of a sixth attacker. Here's Sherwood over the blue line, onside, off the end boards and back into the Jacksonville end we go. 6-on-5 still on the ice. The whistle will blow and Greenville possesses the puck. Newbury gives it up. There's your touch. Power play here for the Icemen when we come back. Hooking against the Swamp Rabbits. It may have prevented a goal, but we'll see if Jacksonville can score on the ensuing power play. 13:24 to go in the third. The Icemen on top, 3-1. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
7 more.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores.
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Power play for the Icemen. 13:24 to go in the third period. Jacksonville looking for a little more insurance. They win the draw as well. Garrett Cockrell flipping it for Cody Fowley at the right faceoff circle. Into the corner for Rabbit. Fowley gets it back at the half wall. To the blue line, it's Cockrell. Cockrell for Fowley. Top of the circle. Closes in and fires. It is blocked. Fowley gets it right back for Cockrell at the line. Cross ice, it's Sherwood. Jacksonville going with 4 forwards. Pass goes underneath for Rabbit. Rabbit with a centering feed. Deflected. Bouncing puck. Cockrell holds it in. Nice play. Fowley into the slot for Clark. To the blue line for Cockrell. Left circle, it's Sherwood. Good possession time here from Jacksonville. Fowley behind the net for Rabbit. Centering pass deflects. Comes to Cockrell. One-timer from Sherwood. Save is made. Rebound for the Icemen still. Rabbit gives it up to Bolton. Bolton looks to clear out, and he will. Good possession time there. Solid 45 seconds in the zone. But instead, it's Jacksonville back in their own end. Fowley leaving it for Woods. Fowley heads to the bench for a line change. Woods through center ice. Drops it for Fortier. Fortier cross ice for Newbury. He's over the line and onside. Playing it behind the Greenville net. Bouncing puck. Comes around the wall. Glover takes over for Jacksonville. Glover getting some power play time here with Mingo not available at the moment. Greenville with a steal and a clear. 39 seconds to go on this power play. Woods behind his own net. He scored a power play goal last night against the Swamp Rabbits. Newbury from the red line, forehanding in. Around the boards we go. Glover first on it for Vigneault. Back to the near side for Newbury. To the line for Fortier. Woods, center point. Left circle, it's Glover. Cross ice look, goes off the boards for Newbury. Down to 13 seconds on the power play. Centering feed, looking for a deflection from Fortier. Knocked away by Greenville. Here they come shorthanded, 2-on-2. Broussard over the blue line, defended by Woods. Riding him into the glass, goes behind the Jacksonville net. Woods gets the puck back as we return to full strength. Sims out of the penalty box. Jacksonville now 1 for 5 on the power play tonight. 11:15 to go in the third period. Jacksonville on top 3-1. Getting a big insurance goal in this third period from Chris Newbury. Jacob Cederholm has the puck behind his own net in no rush at all. He's been there for about 10 seconds. To the right side for Trey Phillips. Up the wall for McLeese. Redirecting in, but it will be called icing. McLeese apparently did not get a touch on that puck. So icing against Jacksonville with 10:55 to go in period number 3. Don't forget, the Icemen take to the road after tonight. 4-game road trip. Their next game isn't until Friday. They will have to take a flight all the way to Boise, Idaho to face the Idaho Steelheads Friday and Saturday night. 9 o'clock Eastern time, the start time for those games. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. Slap shot in front. It is blocked by their own man, Van Der Esch. It went off of Van Der Esch. Comes to the near side boards. Greenville still in control for now. They'll play it behind the net. Cederholm off the wall, takes control of it there for Garrett Hunt. Pokes it away. Greenville gives it up at the blue line. McLeese looks to go cross ice. Couldn't find Garrett Hunt with the pass. Swamp Rabbits back behind the Jacksonville net. Bairden will block it there. Flipping it ahead for Hunt. Hunt knocks it free from McLeese from center ice. He'll wrist it in cross ice. Bolton beats Hunt to the puck, but Hunt takes the body, knocking the puck free. Greenville forced to just clear it out to center. Fine by the Icemen. Jacksonville has control of the puck and the game at the moment. Woods ahead for Rabbit, who deflects in. Nell will play it off the end boards for Howe. Howe, faced by Rabbit, knocks it off the end boards to himself. Flips it ahead and out to center ice. Woods unable to get the puck free. Merchant with it at the right wing circle. Wrist shot and the save is made. Rebound, poked loose, comes behind the net and Jacksonville takes over. Big save there by Mikhail Bairden to keep it a 3-1 contest. Centering feed from Greenville. Comes to Austin Broussard. Wrist shot again on net. Save is made. Penalty coming on Jacksonville. Delayed call. There's your touch up. Slashing is the call against Jacksonville. 9:35 to go in the third. Wasey Rabbit is going into the box for slashing. Power play for Greenville when we come back, but the Icemen still have the lead. It's 3-1. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com.
Get the best home buying experience you'll ever have. Call our 24/7 mortgage hotline at 904-371-8150. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender. Wishing for a new car? Community First lets you delay your first payment for 90 days and has some of the lowest rates around. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you. Community First, love where you bank.
Hey fans, be sure to check out ECHL.TV, the live streaming destination for the 2018-19 season. Catch all the latest live action from across the premier AA Hockey League, including multi-game high-definition view and playback functionality on both your PC, mobile, and OTT devices. Visit ECHL.TV today to get into the game and never miss the action. Fourth power play forthcoming for the Swamp Rabbits. They are 1 for 3 so far. Their only goal with a man advantage. Greenville has the puck, setting up shop in the offensive end. It's Merchant trying to find Pellick down low, but it's knocked out of play by Garrett Cockrell, creating a face-off to Bairden's left. Swamp Rabbits still have only 13 shots on goal all game. Critchlow and Hunter the penalty killers for the Icemen, with Woods and Cockrell defending. Puck is down, Swamp Rabbits possess. Bolton at the right point. To the half wall far side for Will Merchant. Setting up Michael Pellick. Underneath for Merchant. Back for Pellick in the corner. And to the blue line for Bolton. Cross ice, it's Broussard at the top of the left circle now. Cross ice again, deflected out of the zone by Garrett Hunt. Well read there by Garrett Hunt to play it out to the Greenville blue line. Still a minute 26 to go on this power play for Greenville. It's Bolton for May into the zone, left wing side. Cross ice look. Merchant has it poked away by Cockrell. It goes behind the net. Merchant gets it back for Pellick. Pellick on his forehand. Nobody to pass to yet. Fowley is into penalty kill. Knocked it free briefly, but Merchant gets it right back for Pellick. Broken up there by Cockrell. Ahead for Fowley on his backhand. Plays it around the board. Smart play there by Cody Fowley. Can the Icemen clear it out of the zone? With Critchlow's help, yes, they will. All the way down to Chris Nell. Nell plays it to the blue line for Bolton. Quickly ahead for Pellick. He's over the blue line and onside. Pellick looks to clear in. Glover got a piece of it. Can't clear yet. It comes loose for Jacksonville, however. Phillips will play it out of the zone. And Vigneault giving chase against Bolton. Vigneault with the body positioning. Pins it up against the wall. Killing off more valuable power play time. Finally, it's pried loose by the Swamp Rabbits. Vigneault nearly got another steal from Thomas Ebbing. Just 20 seconds to go on this power play, however, is Merlian playing it behind the Jacksonville net for Ebbing. Off the boards for Sims. Sims in the left wing corner. Going across the wing for his Merlian, then for Flanagan. Rister in a screen, deflected wide on the play. 5 seconds left on the power play. Penalty coming, it's on Jacksonville again. Delayed call. One-timer, a shot, and a great save by Bairden. Rebound for Flanagan. Flanagan with a wrister. There's the touch-up from Jacksonville. It's going to be another power play, however, for the Swamp Rabbits. High sticking is the call this time. And Mikhail Bairden made a big right toe save, keeping it a 3-1 game. Jack Glover goes into the box for Jacksonville. That is Glover's first minor penalty of the season. In his 14th game. He has a fight. He's got a major, but no minor penalties. That's amazing to me, especially for a big 6'3" defenseman like he is, to be so disciplined. But not this time. High sticking is the call. And another power play here for the Swamp Rabbits. Pretty much back-to-back. Just seconds after the first one was killed off by Jacksonville. Newbury and Fowley, your penalty killers. Newbury wins the draw. Woods wrists it around the boards and out. Newbury in deep to forecheck, forcing Nell to pass the puck for Bolton. Nearly got the steal, Newbury did, but Merchant is there for it instead. For Bolton. Errant pass from Bolton. Woods gets the steal. Plays it right back into the zone. And the Icemen get a quick line change here. Hunt and Critchlow now penalty killing. Your captain and alternate captain respectively for Jacksonville. Merchant over the blue line, onside, looking to go wide on Phillips. Drop pass poked away, but not out. Merchant plays it around the wall for Bolton at the right point. Slap shot goes wide of the net with a screen in front. Comes up high for Austin Broussard. Broussard down low for Pellick. Taking the body on him is Cockrell. Comes to the right wing for Merchant. Hunt defends on him. Merchant on his backhand. Down low, centering feed for Broussard. Knocked away by Jacksonville. Critchlow poked it loose. Cockrell got the clear. 59 seconds to go on the power play. Another line change for the Icemen. McLeese and Vigno out there, along with Cedarholm and Woods. Greenville through the neutral zone. Is Merlian forehands it off the glass. Bairden will try and play it around the boards himself. Is Merlian holds it in. Around the wall we go. Comes to the far side corner. Woods can't clear it out. It's Flanagan at the right point. To the circle for Sims. Let's go Icemen, the chant here from the crowd. 29 seconds to go on the power play. At the line, it's Flanagan. Shot on goal. Pad save is made by Bairden. Rebound for his Merlian. Goal line extended. A centering pass. Knocked away, but not out still. Flanagan down low for Sims. Centering feed knocked away. Comes for his Merlian. Looking for Flanagan. Left pad save. Bairden makes the save with the left pad. Flashing it out just in the nick of time. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Is Merlian. Left circle. Wrist shot. Glove save. Mikhail Bairden makes the glove save just as teams return to full strength. We are back to 5-on-5, and the Icemen kill off a couple of them there. 5:26 to go in the third period. We will take another break with the score Jacksonville 3, Greenville 1. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on ECHL.TV and JacksIcemen.com.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores.
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin.
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Jacksonville just killed off a pair of power plays for Greenville. And we are back to full strength. 2 big kills there for Jacksonville. Jason Christie's got to be awful pleased with his penalty killers in that third period as the Icemen take it into the zone for a moment. Globke gets it right back out, however, for the Swamp Rabbits. Played through center ice, bouncing puck. Greenville takes it. Globke trying to go wide on Cockrell. Cockrell rides him right into the glass, set him up perfectly as the Icemen clear out. No icing. It was deflected by Greenville along the way. Swamp Rabbits with it behind their own net. There's less than 5 minutes to go in the game now. Globke redirects it high off the glass and into the zone. Bairden plays it ahead all the way to the blue line for Sherwood. Sherwood wrists it around the wall again, high off the glass and staying in play. Merchant tries to clear out. He's got it on his forehand. Shifts away from Sherwood. Gets to the red line before clearing in to the left of Bairden. And Merchant will be on the puck first as well. Woods takes the body. Glover takes the puck. Can't clear yet. A steal by the Swamp Rabbits. Broussard playing it down low. Woods has it once more for Jacksonville. Justin Woods, good look for Sherwood right on the tape for Everett Clark, who backhands it softly behind the Greenville net. Flanagan looks to clear it. The point that's held in by Cedarholm. Cedarholm for Hunt. Hand pass should and will be called against Jacksonville. Face-off will be outside the Swamp Rabbit blue line. Down to just 4:09. Critchlow, Hunt, and McLeese are your forwards. Phillips and Cedarholm playing defense. The Icemen going without Dejan Mingo in this third period. An apparent injury in the second period. And it doesn't look like they will have him for the remainder of this game. He is still not on the bench. In the neutral zone. Owens skates away from Garrett Hunt. Goes to the right for his Merlian, and it goes behind the Jacksonville net. Bairden stays in the crease this time as the Icemen have possession. Jacob Cederholm, outlet pass, nobody there. Greenville tries to carry back into the zone, but the Icemen get the steal. Comes back to the Greenville blue. Sims chops it to the Jacksonville line. Taken away there by Cederholm for Hunt. Over the blue line, offside will be called against the Icemen. And another draw with 3:33 remaining. Updating some scores from around the ECHL. It has gone final in Norfolk, and the Admirals have defeated the Florida Everblades. It was in overtime, however. 5-4, the final score there. Norfolk getting the game winner from Taylor Camerata in overtime. So Florida gets 1 point. The Everblades now with 21 points on the season. Also, 5-5 between the Orlando Solar Bears and Newfoundland Growlers. Less than 2 minutes away from overtime there as well. We'll try and keep you up to date if we get a final on that one before this one is over. Greenville through the neutral zone. Heading to the bench is Nell as Broussard takes it into the zone. Wrist shot on net. Stick save is made by Bairden, trying to clear out as Newbury gets it ahead for Vigneault. Taps it ahead for Fortier at center ice with an empty net to shoot at. Gets by a man, goes to the forehand and scores! Max Fortier puts this game on ice with an empty net goal with 3:02 to go. I wonder if Bairden will get an assist on the play. I'm not so sure. Newbury will definitely get one as Max Fortier connects for a goal. What a start to Max Fortier's Jacksonville Icemen campaign. 9 points in 6 games for him, including his 4th goal right there at 16:58. Skating it all the way into the empty net. Newbury with 1 assist. At least I think there's 1 assist to Newbury. That may be it. And it is 4-1 Icemen. Jacksonville with the puck in their own zone. I don't expect to see Chris Nell head for the bench again down by 3 goals, although stranger things have happened. Jacksonville clears it out to center ice, 2:41 to go in the game. We'll have your 3 stars of the game and an interview with your number 1 star in just a moment. Excuse me, right after that, as Bairden gives it up to Broussard, and a forehand goes just wide. Bairden has gotten himself in trouble a couple of times as we have a penalty coming here, and it's against Jacksonville. Slashing is the call. Power play for the Swamp Rabbits. Here's your goal to score. First of all, though,
Maxime Fortier! Unassisted. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 58 seconds.
They're calling it unassisted with Max Fortier getting his 4th of the year at 16:58. Fortier with a goal and an assist. Jacksonville's defense has been strong all night. They've only allowed 18 shots all game as Greenville is about to go on their 6th power play of the night. Draws to the right of Bairden. Swamp Rabbits win it, and Nell heads to the bench again. I told you stranger things have happened. Maybe they just needed a power play to create a 6-on-4. That's what we have here. Garrett Hunt chasing after the puck at center ice, but Greenville carries it back into the zone. It goes behind the net. Will Bairden try and clear it himself? Going for the empty net. He may have it. Oh, he just missed it. It would have been a shorty, too. He missed it by about a foot. We play on because Jacksonville is shorthanded. Oh, that would have brought the house down. Greenville back behind the Jacksonville net. Cederholm tries to clear out. Swamp Rabbits hold it in. They are on the power play. Bolton with a drive. Glove save by Mikhail Bairden. Out of all of his clearing attempts the length of the ice, and there have been many this year, that particular one from Bairden had the most velocity on it for sure. He drilled that shot towards net. It was still bouncing when it went just wide of the net. He got all of that one. Draws to Bairden's right. 1:18 to go on the power play for Greenville. 1:41 to go in the game. Jacksonville wins the draw. Going to the empty net is Fowley. It will go wide, but no problem. Jacksonville is shorthanded, so no icing here. Bolton behind his own net. Away from Newbury, feeds it for Flanagan. Flanagan into the zone. Loses it to Cockrell. Cockrell off the boards and out to center ice safely. Bolton back with it for Greenville. 53 seconds to go on the power play. Pellick takes it to the blue line. He is onside. Pellick around the wall. Bairden cannot stop it behind the net. Goes to Newbury. He will shoot towards the empty net, but it is blocked and held in the zone. May on his backhand. Shot goes wide. He gets it right back behind the net. Off the boards for Flanagan. And it goes off the boards going towards the empty net. It might go in. It's in! Who's going to get this goal? Did Mikhail Bairden touch the puck? Who touched the puck last for Jacksonville? Somebody for the Icemen has to get credit for it, as Greenville put it into their own empty net. So who touched the puck last? That replay is not going to show it. I wish that we could go a ways back to find out who gets the goal. It was center cut too, right between the posts. Are they going to give it to Bairden? Are they going to give it to Newbury? Whoever touched the puck last. Let's see what the goal call is going to be. If Bairden gets the goal, this place will go bonkers. Still a power play. Here's your goal.
Iceman goal, a shorthanded goal, scored by number 30, Mikhail Bairden. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 7 seconds. Once again, your Iceman goal.
Unbelievable. 5-1 Jacksonville. The goal has to go to somebody. They will give it to the goaltender, Mikhail Bairden, with the goal. Down to 10 seconds to go. It was a shorthanded goal as well, as the Icemen will win this game. 5-1 is going to be your final score. The Icemen improved to 13-6 on the year. What a performance from Jacksonville tonight, as the Icemen win 5-1 over the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. We'll have your 3 stars of the game in just a moment, followed by an interview with your number 1 star, as the Icemen win 5-1 and improve to 13-6. Your 3 stars and your number 1 star interview coming right up. Do not go anywhere, anybody. Jacksonville wins 5-1. Stay tuned.
1. Shots on goal of the game for Jacksonville, 25. For Greenville, 18. Fans, once again, if you're participating in tonight's jersey auction, please head to section 101 at this time.
Thank you.
Fans, once again, if you're participating in tonight's jersey auction, please head to section 101 at this time. Fans, here are your 3 stars of the game. Your 3rd star with 17 saves and the goal, number 30, Mikhail Bairden. Your 2nd star, number 11, Chris Newbury. And your number 1 star
go, Sam. Here was Sam Vigneault as the Icemen win 5-1 and put this game away in the third period. I know in the locker room you were talking about sprinting to the finish line in this game and not sitting back on your heels. You certainly did that tonight.
Yeah, you know, we stuck to the game plan. I love finish. No, it's good. It's good to win.
How about the crowd tonight for Teddy Bear Toss? You get to unleash the Teddy Bears with your goal. It had to be quite a feeling.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like I said after the first period, it's such a good cause and great fans tonight. Yeah, good job.
Great job to you as well. Congratulations, Sam. Sam Vigneault with us as the Icemen win 5-1 tonight, still in first place in the South Division.
Fans, once again, if you're participating in tonight's jersey auction, please head to section 101 at this time. The auction should start in about 10 minutes. Fans, thanks for joining us this evening at Veterans Memorial Arena. Get home safely, and we will see you again here on December 12th.
Two. Got it. Check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with the auction here. Before you get seated, make sure you register for the auction right up here at the top of section 100. We have a table up there at that riser area there. You got to get your bidder registration card, get registered to participate in the auction. So before you come down to the seats, register up there and get your bidder card. Then you can sit anywhere in this area here, section 100 or 101, and you'll be in view of the auctioneer and his ringman who will be helping pick out the winning bid. We're going to be auctioning these jerseys off in a normal fashion to the highest bidder. There is no set order in which they will be auctioned. We have some jerseys here that'll be auctioned off right off the bat that obviously are not on the players' backs. Then as the players get out of the locker room, we'll be getting their jerseys out here on the block as well. It all depends how quickly they're able to get out of the locker room and get up here. But we're going to get started here in just a few moments with these jerseys that are in the box right next to me. When you place a bid, I want to make sure you show your bidding card up nice and high so I can see it. And I'll recognize you. If I don't recognize you, keep waving that card at me and make sure I recognize you. Holler, scream, shout if you have to. You don't want to miss out on the bid. If you do win the bid, don't come down here. Go back up to the table. That's where you will pay for your jersey, and one of our staff will bring you the jersey to the table up top. We're going to give it a few more minutes here, get everybody settled in, have a lot of fun with this. This is all going to a very good cause. This is all for making strides for autism, so we want to make sure you're very generous. These are a lot of very special people that we want to take care of here. I personally coach autistic children in ice hockey. It's a great experience for them and a wonderful experience for me, so this is something very near and dear to my heart as well. right, we still have some bidder cards available. Please make sure you get one. Check with the staff up there at the desk in the corner. Get it all registered. How'd you win a hockey stick? All right, once again, a final reminder before we get all situated here. You have to have a bidder card. You have to register upstairs to bid. If you are lucky enough to win a bid, then you need to proceed directly to the table to pay for your item, and then the jersey will be brought to you up there. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. This is a rather large jersey. This is a goalie cut, number 1. The goalie cut is rather large, 54 to 58 at least. So if you're buying a jersey to wear, you may want to take this in consideration. I can tell you right off the bat, these are all the original jerseys, tackle twill jerseys. Those of you who bought them before know what they go for. And we're going to go ahead and try to get at least the base cost of the jersey, which is about $200 to get things started. So here we go. I got a $200 bid now over here. Give me half, 250 over there. I got 250, 300 over there. Okay, somebody give me a big bid. What do you get? 500. I got 500 up there now. How much? How much? 550? 500 and a half, 5 and a half, 600 over there, 700. You give me $700 over there, 750, 750 over here. I got $750 over here. Somebody go to $800. I got 750. Go 800. 750 over there. Go 800. Hold your number up again. 750. Going once. So $800 over here. I got 8 over here. I got 8 over here. I'm looking for 850. 850 over there. I got 850. You're out, sir. I got 850 over there. 850. You're in over there. Going once. 850. Going twice. Is that a bid? Okay, 850 all done. Sold your way to number 15. $850. Head up there. Head up there. All right, we got jersey 64. This is a 54 size jersey, which is equivalent to an extra large. There you see, this is Vanna White holding it up. It's my wife. All right. All right, it's going to be a nice big loud opening bid. What are you going to give me? How much? 300. I got 300 over here, 3.5. I need $350. I got 3.5 over there, $400 now. I got 400 over here. I got 4, and I need 4.5. Where are you at? 4.5. I got 4.5. I need $500 bid. I got 4.5. I need $500. You're in at 4.5. You're out, sir. I got 4.5. You're going to go at $500 bid. $500 bid. I got $500 bid. You're out over here. Go 5.5. I got 500. We'll go 5.5. I got 500 bid. Go 5.5. 5.5 over here. I need $600 bid. I got 5.5. Go $600 bid. I got 5.5. Go $600 bid. I got 5.5. Go 600. I got 5.5 once. 5.5 over here going twice. 5.5 sold your way. 550 to number 44. Number 44. All right. Oh, here. Wait a minute. Hold it up. No, hold that up. What'd you do? Yeah, man. I took a shot, didn't he? Mingo took a shot in the hand today, so you can see he's all bandaged up. All right, what size is that jersey there, Jake? That's 52. A 52 is equivalent to a large. This is my man Mingo, comes all the way from my hometown of Michigan, the Detroit metropolitan area. All right, let's see. How much? I got 5 all over. I got 6 over here. How much? 7. Come on, don't be cheap. 8 up there. I got $800 bid, go 8.5. I got 8.5, go $900 bid, 900. I got 8.5, go 9. $900 bid over. I got 900, go 9.5. I got 900, go 9.5. 9.5 over here. I need 1,000. I got 9.5, go $1,000 bid. I got 9.5. $1,000 up on the top. I got $1,000 up on the top. Now I need 1,050. I got 1,000, go 1,050. 1,050 over here. You're out up on top. Go 1,100. I need 1,100 from you up there. I got 1,050. I got $1,100 over here. I got 11, go 11.5. I got 11.5 way up there now. 11.5, you're in at 11.5. I got 11.5, go 12. I need 1,200. I got 11.5 over there, go 12. 1,200 a little bit over there, now 1,250. 1,250, go 13. I got 1,250, go 13. I got 1,250, go 13. 13 over there, now 13.5. I got 13, go 13.5. I got 13, go 13.5. I got 13 over here once, 13 over here, going twice. You're in at 13, all done, all finished, last chance. Sold your way. 13, bidder number 24. Number 24. All right, number 24. Thank you, Mingo. Great job today. Hope your hand gets better right away. This is No Name 25, size 58. It's a big boy jersey, big boy jersey. All right. Somebody give me a bid. $200 bid now. 253. Was that 3? I got 3. You're giving me 4. Give me 4.5. He's at 4. 4.5. I got 4.5. 5. Oh, it's all over. Somebody give me a bid. Give me a real bid. I got 6. I'm at 6. Go 6.5. 6.5 over there. Now 7. I got 6.5. You're out. I got 6.5. Go 7. I got 6.5. $700 bid over there. 700 goes 7.5. I got 700 goes 7.5. 700 goes 7.5. I got 700 goes 7.5. 700 over here. Where's my 700? Hold up your card. 700 going once. 700 over there going twice. All done, all finished. Sold $700. Number 80. Bidder number 80 took that one. Okay. All right, we've got to let you know before, if you're waiting here for a particular jersey, there are 2 jerseys that are not being sold. They're being donated to a very good cause. That is going to be Chris Newberry.